Hello, how are you today? Hi, Bats. Hi, Spade. Hi, friends. Hi, Peppa. Hello, how are you? Happy Thursday. And also happy Bridgerton Day. You know what's funny? I was literally not expecting, this the right side? Yeah. I was literally not expecting for season 4 to drop like in the AM. I mean, I granted, I just don't even know. I was expecting it for it to drop at like 6 o'clock or like at a later time in the nighttime, not in the morning. I opened up Netflix and like, what do you mean season 4 is already here? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So, hey, we're existing. So I'm stalling. Hi, Rebellica. Welcome in. Hi, SC Queen. Hi, Coloscope. Hi, Peppa. Good evening. How are you feeling today? I hope the snowpocalypse is gone for you. What is that? Okay, there we go. Hi, Spade. Hello. I am happy today because I ate food. So, I'm in a good mood. I went and got me a sandwich, and the sandwich was very delicious, and I feel alive for right now. But today, I thought we'd do some building, actually. Since today is Bridgerton Day, Season 4, Part 1 has been officially released. We shall finish our Bridgerton-esque inspired build today. We're building in Windenburg is where we're building at. Spade, thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. I appreciate that. 9 streams in a row so far. 9. 9 is a good number. Soon enough, you'll be in the double digits. And I am so excited for you. Thank you so much for popping in when you can, Spade. I really appreciate it. The snowpocalypse miss you. Good. Good. Oh, you just had a very... Why can I not hear anything? Hello? Oh, because my headphones aren't turned on. Oh, you just had a steady snow for the past week. That's not bad. At least the snowpocalypse has ended for you. Or missed you, at least. Oh my gosh, I need to get new dad jokes. Hold on. Ignore that one, Peppa. Ignore it. It's old. I don't like it. Hold on. Hold on. Also, SC Queen, thank you so much for the resub for 11 months. I really appreciate that so much, my friend, for the continued support. Thank you. Thank you. And also, Rebellica, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Hi, Coupon. Welcome in. Where's my cursor? Here it is. But welcome in. Oh, we could hit with more snow this weekend. We're calling it a bomb cyclone, maybe another 2 feet. I just hope. I just hope. I don't want any more snow. Wait, no. I look at my phone and I'm like scrolling like, oh, okay, da-da-da-da, whatever. I go down. On Tuesday, it's supposed to snow. I'm literally... I know it's not a real thing. You can't do all this. But I secretly believe I want to sue the weather. I need a class action lawsuit against the weather right now. You wouldn't miss a SpringSims stream for the world. Oh, thank you. Hi, Coupon. How are you? I hope you're staying warm. I'm all over for the snow. Same. I'm over the snow. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Wait, hold on. I look up the most randomest stuff on the internet, I swear. Huh? Okay, no. There isn't one. But there should be. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm over the snow. I feel like the snow, it will last for a while. I think as long as the temperatures are not like below freezing, or if it is below freezing and the sun is out, I'm okay. But when are we gonna get together? That's what I want to know. Oh, you just barely live in the snow belt of Lake Huron and we get snowstorms all the time? Oh, they just... Oh, wait, they just always just miss us, just as in like next village over, it gets hit. Yeah, that's what happens to me most of the time. Like if there's like a huge storm happening, it just misses us like very so slightly. I'm like, huh? What's going on? So no, I get what you mean though. That happens to me in the Midwest every once in a blue moon. When it's like a big like rainstorm or something, but rarely. Oh, you're winding down for the week. Just a few more adulting tasks, and then you get to play. Yay! We love that. I have a few more adulting tasks I have to do before I can wind down as well. I did a lot of acting stuff for the past like 2 days, so things are kind of ramping back up now, which is great. But I'm like, oh my gosh, help me, please. I'm hoping that I do get this one commercial audition, because if I get it, I have to leave next week. And I'm like, I don't want to leave. So much is going on next week I need to do, but like, you know, I love acting. Oh, your roads are finally getting in better shape. That's good. Not great, but doable. That's good. Doable if careful, which is a good thing to know. I feel like with the roads nowadays, they're slowly getting back to normal because people are like, the people are scraping the roads and putting the treatment on. So it's getting somewhat normal-ish. Oh, the snow is almost fully melted here. That's good, Spade. Our snow is still here. when they had the plowers, they just kind of plowed everything and then it just got piled up everywhere. The parking lots are still a little bit janky. -12. Ooh. I'll send the warm weather your way, Bats. My weather right now is not at like bad. It's 22, but the real feel is 12. I can send my weather to you. Oh, you got out and about yesterday and today. Oh, that's good. Just in time to prevent cabin fever. Good. Which reminds me, what's today? Thursday, Friday, tomorrow. I think this weekend I might go grocery shopping, like very light grocery shopping, just because I'm running out of groceries, but not really. I just want to stack up on a few things, you know. Hi, Love to Sew. Welcome in. How are you today? I also saw your mugs on Discord and also the blue sky. I think they're quite lovely. I'm very excited because tomorrow we're playing American Truck Simulator with Nard Villain, so this should be pretty exciting. All the roads there are terrible though. It's too cold for salt to work. Wait, really? I thought salt would work. And like in any condition, that's interesting. So they're all snow covered and slippery. Oh, I really hate that for you, Relica. It's so interesting like how the salt won't work. I guess if the temperatures are like extremely cold. Yeah. That is really interesting. I wish I learned more in science. I kind of stopped at earth science and then I just didn't care anymore about it. I feel like I should go back. I love science. It's my favorite subject. Hi, Purple Star. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Anyway, we're already at the beginning of the stream and I already forgot what day it is. Anyway, hi, Purple. Welcome in. All is well over here. I'm warm enough. Oh, you got a job offer today? Wait, that's exciting. Congratulations, Harvest. I'm so happy for you. Hopefully it's the job offer that you wanted and you're happy about it. That's all that matters to me. As long as you're happy with it and excited about it and they treat you well, I'm happy. But congratulations. Yeah, like grocery shopping, like, you know, eggs, really just eggs and maybe like some breakfast food. So like not much, like just like little stuff. With this weather system wreaking havoc, don't trust it. Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't trust it either. I mean, at this point, like I could go to my parents' house, but they don't got a lot of, they have stuff, but I need stuff here too. I got my fruits. I've got a lot of apples, oranges. I think I want to get bananas so I can make banana bread. I might buy some oats because I keep seeing like this oat recipe online that I want to try. Yeah, you're right. I might as well. I need to make a list. I'll do it tomorrow. Gotta look at my fridge, see what I have. Hi, Nicole. Oh, you had a chaotic day at work today. Worried that your work bestie might get fired. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully this stream can make you feel better. I'm really sorry to hear about your work bestie. Oh, you just need to confirm a couple days before signing the letter. Oh, okay, good. Perfect. Congratulations. Yeah, banana bread sounds really fun. I keep seeing these recipes on Instagram because I just get spammed with so much stuff of like, I don't know this account because they don't put their captions in English, but luckily Instagram has like the translation thing on it. And it's like, you use like oats or like, people, it was like one recipe of like, apples, oats, and eggs, and then you blend it up and then you make, I don't know, like something apple bread loaf. It's really like interesting ingredients in a blender. I'm sorry the chat keeps breaking. I feel like Twitch has been like having issues lately, at least on the app. I never trust the app anymore. I don't know, want them to throw them off guard after signing it. No, valid, totally valid. Oh, your kids and husband go through 3 to 4 batches of bananas every week, plus a couple of loaves of banana bread. What I need to do when I make banana bread, I just need to freeze it. That's what I need to do. If I'm gonna make it, just freeze it. I know my parents are gonna eat it. I gave them a couple pieces of my pumpkin loaf that I made a couple of weeks ago. Luckily, my dad comes back home tomorrow from his trip, so he'll be able to enjoy it. Happy Playful, welcome in. It's good seeing you today, and thank you for the 7 stream streak. Oh, it's if I reply to someone that, oh, that your chat breaks. Oh, okay, okay, that makes a lot of sense then. Did I do that right? I did that. Oh, there we go. Yay. Okay, so we're gonna be building today in The Sims. I think this will be the last one that we'll be doing for this build. This is number 3 of this build of mine. And I think I'm gonna probably record my little current household update before we get the update next week, because I know my game's going to break. I just downloaded more mods and I'm like, they're gonna break. So I'm gonna do it now before anything else. Same over at Cell's posting. Yeah. Oh, have we not? Oh, we haven't furnished a single thing. This whole house has not been furnished. Okay, well that's lovely. I rarely ever use Twitch Mobile. If I use Twitch Mobile, I just don't chat at all, just because I usually just have it in the background, mostly, is what I use it for. I just kind of listen. But every once in a while, like, I'll chat, and then I'll forget. But I haven't really tried to use the reply feature, because I've been kind of scared. Mostly because I'm a mod of a few channels, or mostly 2 channels, and I really try my best not to be very click happy with on my mobile phone on Twitch, because I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally ban somebody and ruin something by accident, so I just avoid it at all costs. Because I'm like, oh, didn't mean it, my bad. So I'm always scared. Also, Alina, welcome in. Thank you for the 5 bits. I really appreciate that. Oh, shockingly, before a big snowstorm, the entire produce section was cleaned out. I believe you. I've seen some stuff online. I'm like, what's going on? Should I be concerned? It's starting to get like what it was like in 2020, and that's very scary. But honestly, I don't blame them. Stock up while you can, because you don't know when you'll be back out, really, and you want to take every precaution. Who knew Oklahomans ate so much fruits and veggies? I mean, that's good though. A lot of fruits and veggies is a good thing. You can make so many good things with it. Carrot cake, carrot hash browns. I mean, there's so many recipes I found in the past couple of years just from fruits and veggies. I'm like, I didn't know that was an actual thing. I'm like, okay. You love a Sims building stream. I know, I say it all the time, but it's true. No, it's true. I love a good building stream too, Coupon. It's like my favorite pastime. It's very relaxing. Oh, Kayla found Pat. Oh, nice. You told Dan to take Phil to be petty. No, that's funny. But did Dan find the duck that he was looking for? If not, I weep. Because Kayla wasn't that far, but Dan's pretty far in that hunt of his. I think I might have to use a different railing. Don't like speed builds, really love the chat and build vibes. No, same. Am I actually, so I've been doing this for a while. I haven't posted a video on YouTube in about, I think, 3 weeks now. It feels like, I mean, the last video that I posted was about me reacting to the new expansion pack trailer. And then after that, I haven't posted a video since. So I've been preoccupied with other things, and I'm actually getting back into posting on YouTube. I have some speed builds, but I'm going to probably space them out way more in advance just because it's a lot, and I prefer real-time builds. So I'm going to do some more real-time builds. I'm working on a build series of like a build series tutorial of how to build a house in The Sims 2. So I'm going to kind of take you down the entire list of, you know, of building the actual shell of the house, and then the floor plans and the landscaping and all the other fun jazz stuff. And then adding in like an attached garage and a walkout basement and all the other fun stuff. So it's going to be a long series, but a fun series, but a good way to kind of show off how to build in The Sims 2, which not a lot of people know how to do or just don't know where to begin. I think it'll be kind of exciting to just do more real-time stuff and even more gameplay. I've been kind of stuck and trying to find that balance to make more gameplay videos again. It's been too long. Oh, snow chips. The snack section was empty. What are snow chips? I keep hearing that term and I'm not sure what that is. I'm also making this house very abandoned. I forget what I was doing earlier when I had last touched this build. It's old. Oh, you use Twitch mobile on your tablet. It's okay, but a little bit more challenging to type. Valid. Oh, not yet, but Kayla found the duck and took it. Good. I feel like ducks in Animal Crossing are so cute. I've actually been so excited to replay Animal Crossing again, and that Pokia, whatever that game is called, I can't remember. Either way, that game's coming out April 16th, and I'm playing it day one when it comes out. I'm so excited. Plus, it's made for the Switch 1. So if you have a Switch 1 and not a Switch 2, you can actually play the new game. I don't even know how much it costs, though. I think it's like $70. I'm like, I don't know about that. It's a bit pricey. But I'm so excited. Yeah, so they put out the new trailer today of the dynasty system for royalties and legacies. It looks really good. I feel like I'm biased, but here it is. I feel like I'm biased by all this stuff because I've seen all this stuff from the very beginning when it started to where it is at now. But I think the dynasty system is one of my favorite things in the entire world. I'm not too fond. Like, I was like, when I got asked to be on this project and they said like royalty, I did express my concerns. I'm like, I don't really, personally for me, I don't really like royalty only. But when they said they're going to add in like a lot of like legacy generational gameplay for like people who play that way, I'm like, thank goodness, because I feel like that's what I personally want. And I feel like that's what a lot of other people also would like too. Because just royalty alone is not enough. And I felt like if The Sims is all about playing with life and having a generational aspect to it, I'm going to go with that. But the tree is going to look so good. The tree is going to look really, 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 really good. I am so excited for the tree. And it's going to be a base game thing too. But it's going to expand even further once you have the pack. Oh, even at Costco, load up extra aisles for alcohol beverages during the holidays as well. Hey, something to keep people feeling good. Hi, Slytherin Queen. Hello. How are you today? I'm happy to see you. Happy Thursday. Oh, ask Dabney about her gallery picture on her build when she gets here. Okay, will do. Should I be concerned or excited? Because I don't know what to expect. I'm curious. Um, did an entire tree block the whole view? Oh, not a tree? Oh. Also, Girl UK, thank you for the daily click for Palestine and also Spade for being the mods. Am I recording this? I'm not. Oh my gosh, I hate this game. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, don't want to delete the whole thing. I was gonna make sure I have to record stuff, because if I don't, I'll be crying. Why is it not recording? Oh, that's weird. Also, Dabney, thank you so much for the resub at tier 2 for 86 months. I really appreciate that so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. How was your stream today in The Sims 4? What did you all get up to? I want to hear all about it. Also, a giant hidden clock blocks your build. Anyway, love you so much. Happy almost 100 months. What lot were you building on? Actually, you know, this is a good thing to make check. Hold on. Okay, I'm okay. Oh, wow. You know what? The gallery photo looks really nice from here. I need a bigger tree. Anyway, I'm sorry that happened. That's not fun. I don't love that for you. I severely hate, and I mean hate with a capital H. I really do not like the gallery at all. It's one of the most jankiest things in the entire world that I wish they would fix, or at least give us an option to probably give us our own option to like make our own gallery photos, because I would prefer that. Why is it not recording? I don't understand. Grandpa. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna open up another OBS because I can't. Anyway, nonetheless. Oh, the beer household in Wittenberg. Oh yeah, that household, their lot is kind of weird. That is a very weird lot. This is why I also very steer clear from like building on any other lot. I'll move it to a different lot after I upload it because I can't be bothered. But I'm glad to see you though. Hopefully the build turned out really well though, at least. But I love a good cozy building day. I truly, truly do. Also, Natalie, oh, hold on. Natalie, thank you for the resub, by the way. I really greatly appreciate that. How are you today? Uh-oh, hold on. Hold on. I have 2 OBS opens and one of them's not responding. Hold on. I cannot see. There we go. That's better. Anyway, Natalie, thank you for the 65-month resub. I really appreciate that a lot. And Luna, welcome in. She's the one from Life and Death World. Oh, I steer very clear away from that world. None of the lots are great to build on. I pick my standards. I usually only build in Newcrest and maybe a little bit of Willow Creek and some of Oasis Springs and maybe a little bit of Windenburg, and that's it, because I cannot. Brindlin Bay, in the far back of Brindlin Bay. Oh, anyway, too much. Oh yeah, what was I cannot pronounce that game. It's called Pop. It's like not Pop Tropica, not Pop Tropica. It's called Pop. Hold on, I'm gonna have to type it out myself. Nintendo Pop something. What is that game called? I can't even pronounce it to save my life, and I just saw it too. Oh, thank you, Slytherin Queen, because I'm like, I don't know how to say it. It's Pokopia. There we go. Pokopia is the name. Pokopia comes out on April 16th. For the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm so excited for it. Oh, you babysat today and now you're playing Sims. He loved that for you. Hold on, let me Pokopia. I don't know why I thought that name was hard to pronounce. Oh no, I was right. It is $70. 70 doll hairs. Yikes. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. And Spade, thank you for the 4 bits. I really appreciate that a lot. Not Steven shaking his head in disbelief. I'm telling you, I cannot be bothered with half of the lots. Why is that? Oh no, you're kidding me. Oh no. I'm a. I don't think I'll be able to. All I want to do is record this build. That's all I want to do. I'm so excited for Tamagotchi Life. Oh wait, no, hold on. Pokopia comes out on March 5th. Tamagotchi Life comes out on April 16th. I got them too mixed up. Tamagotchi Life comes out on April 16th. That one I'm excited about. That one is Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. I got them so mixed up because they look so similar and, well, not really at all, but they kind of blended together in my eyes. They blended. Anyway, I know tech issues. It's so weird. Oh no, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't know why my second OBS doesn't want to open up. I'm afraid that if I force close it, it's going to close both of my OBSs, and I don't want that to happen because I'm streaming, you know? Oh, that's the last of your bits. Well, I appreciate you giving me the last bit of your bits. Oh, and that's... Oh, I know exactly why it's not working, because I have too many things open. That is why. Hold on. This one, I can close you. And I'm also going to close you. Yeah, you. I'm going to close you. Okay, we're still here. Good. Okay. Redoing this. Reopen an OBS. Hi, Merlin. Hello. Oh, so with Tamagotchi Life, what I'm more excited about is being able to decorate so many different things. That is like probably one of the best things about it. Creating my little me's. I don't know. I really loved playing the Wii. There's so much stuff they're giving us in Tamagotchi Life. It's kind of overwhelming, but in the best possible way. Like, I love it so much. It's like so good. Oh yeah, it doesn't want to work. Do I give up on this build? Do I not record? Oh, you know what? What if I close it and reopen it? I'm gonna close it and reopen it, actually. I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, I'm excited for Loftia as well. Pokopia. But I'm excited for Loftia. I'm excited for Pair Lives. I'm excited for Tamagotchi Life. I'm excited for... Well, oh yeah, let's see. Loftia, Pokopia, Tamagotchi Life, Pair Lives, Life is Strange Reunion. That's about it. That's about it. I don't have anything else I'm excited about, really. Anything, yeah, I'm not about anything else. That's about it for me for games. Yeah, you know, while we wait for my game to reopen, I might as well show you the Tamagotchi Life because I'm really excited about that one. I'm really excited about that one a lot. Oh my gosh, my chest, ow. That hurt. Anyway, Tamagotchi Life. So it says that you can be able to make your Mii characters with character. Players can fully customize and envision Mii characters as family, friends, or more. Your experience can differ based on the Miis you create as residents, so feel free to experiment and grow your island population, which I think is so cool. Ew, no. Create mini Miis, help residents connect, visit island shops and facilities, palette, house workshop, make your island yours, and more ways to customize. This whole Nintendo Direct was like huge. One, I'm just like, the customization is insane. Oh yeah, I heard that. I heard that. Someone told me that Simsy found a Pat before Dan did, which I found very hilarious. I know, so many games, so little time. I think what's so cool about Tamagotchi Life is that the hairstyles, the skin tones, the general customization, I think that's what makes it so huge. It is literally huge on how much you can customize. It's insane. Like, you can get help or make one from scratch, which I think is really nice. I mean, what was it? Here it was. Yeah, oh, hello. The range of skin tones, I love that. I like all the different face shapes you can choose from. The eyes, the hair. Because Did we have Tamagotchis with this many hair before? I don't think we did. Tell Dan to take Phil out of spite. Do it. It took so much of the video for me to realize that Hugh Morris was Hugh Morris. No, that makes sense. Here we go. Open up again. Oh, you can make your me tall or short. You can give yourself a name. Also, wait. Okay, I didn't see this thing up here. I didn't see dating preferences. I didn't see that. I just saw male, female, non-binary. I just saw that three. I'm like, we win, finally. But I didn't see dating preferences up top. I didn't see that at all. Oh, he won't if it's not on All Duck Island. I mean, he could and then be like, I don't want you anymore. But like, why is it so hard to get rid of a villager in Animal Crossing? It's so hard. But there's so much. Carlo, Patrick. I also think the size of it looks really nice for the island. I like you can meet new people. The graphics look really cool. Oh, you know what? Hugh Morris. Hugh Morris. Yeah. You know, now that I look at it, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. I can see it now, Rebellica. But also, Nintendo telling us not to be careful. To be careful on posting. Oh, wait. If you ask me, I feel like it's smart. It is smart on Nintendo's end to not have online mode. True. But also, Nintendo telling us not to be careful on posting. Nintendo, you never know what to expect from them. It's like, what's happening? Hello? Why? I like the designs of the houses. Or like the buildings look really cute. It looks really cute. I didn't see the whole... Oh, wait! Hold on! Wait a minute! Hold on, go back. I rushed. Wait, what? No, it's my fault. Are you okay? I'm screaming. Wait. There's so much. I didn't see the entire direct. I just kind of saw the beginning and left. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. I don't know what happened. Oh, because the second OBS wants to open up for no random reason. Oh well. Anyway, hi, I'm back. I'm back. I said the word Nintendo and Nintendo said, no, I don't think so. And then the ad plays right then and there. That's hilarious. That's funny. My camera freezes and then boom, ad. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Also, I want to know what... Why Kyle? Kyle auto-populated on your island? Oh my gosh, wait, speaking of auto-populating, hold on. This is important. I'm sorry, we thought we were going to play Sims today. I lied. Wait a minute, this is more important. Did I? Oh no, wait, let me actually just change the time. There we go, okay. I have reset my time on my Switch. There we go. That was really important. Because I didn't want to open up my game and think like, oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Things are not what they seem to be. Anyway, what did I miss? There's so much going on. Okay, we have this. Is this a vision of Angie falling in love? How curious. Anyway, let's introduce some shops that bring the island to life. I don't know. Like, the buildings just look so good. Something about Nintendo that I love and hate at the same time. I love that they have all these things, but I also hate that they have all these things. I know their voices are so weird. I have it unmuted. That's why I couldn't hear anything. Their voices are a little bit odd. When you listen to it, it's like, huh? It was giving scary. Wait, let me go back to this because I'm really curious. I want to hear what it sounds.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Then we're both fine. Good. Stay safe out there.
It sounds like a robot.
Oh, is this a vision of Angie falling in love? How curious. Anyway, let's introduce some of the shops that bring the island to life.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, oh wait, seeing 20% of merch purchases is donated to Feed in America. Yeah, they are. So anytime that you buy any of the merch, 20% of the proceeds go to Feed in America. So I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much for Love to Sew for purchasing a mug. Thank you so much. And that goes for literally anything that I do. I feel like whenever I make something, I want to give back as much as I possibly can. You know what this reminds you of? Oh, but Crystal is so creepy cute. No, I agree.
First up is the Food Mart, Fresh
The-
Kingdom.
Like, this looks so cool.
The daily offerings include
Oh my
standard menus.
gosh.
Some days, though, you might get some rather unusual options.
You know what's so creepy about this? How they used real life images into Tamagotchi life, but it makes total sense. I kind of like that they used real images. Tamagotchi life. It's spooky but great. String cheese for $4. Fancy cupcake for $5. Ramen for $6.80. Crab for $60. This might be my new obsession. Like, it's so crazy how cute it is at the same time. But thank you so much, Love to Sew. It really means a lot.
Yum.
Try finding
Yum.
your favorite eats.
Oh. You just ate it whole?
This is the clothing shop. Where and where?
Where
You'll
and
find
where?
a dolly dress outfit, a sunny side
This
up
looks so
outfit,
cool.
and even clothes like a hot dog costume. And a
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sending that to Kayla. I'm sending that to Kayla. That's funny. Anyway.
and a wrestling singlet.
Tomorrow.
Take a free sample of crab, please. Oh my gosh, the
If you
muscles.
want to change up your look, head to this shop.
Also, Poco, welcome
Next,
in. It's
the
good
news
seeing
station,
you.
MNN. It's your
Oh.
source for everyday happenings on the island.
Oh?
We've got a surprising news story for you. Early
Oh?
this morning, an
Oh.
unidentified creature with an extremely long neck was captured, only to be later identified as local resident Angie.
It's just
You
Angie.
can also re-watch the news later if you'd
It's
like.
just Ange stretching her neck. Oh?
Revamp your room with the home supply store T&C Reno. There are rooms for people who want to be library dwellers
Oh my gosh, yes.
or who dream of
Yes.
a supermarket.
Yes. Yes.
Design your room with a plethora of options from this shop.
Oh, I'm gonna be so broke.
Here's the marketplace.
Oh my
where
gosh,
your
this
soul will
game.
change based on
That
the current
neck, I
times.
don't
Step
know.
right up and try your luck.
Need to make Chris Evans and give him some
Probably
crab.
the best
Do it.
deal on the island.
From great finds to unique mystery bags. You might be surprised at what you
Oh, a
discover.
lion. A lion?
Photo Tomo.
Photo
Choose a
Tomo?
me, background,
Oh.
and placement. Then snap a picture.
Oh, this is so cool.
Try making memories with the residents via photos.
And you said something about terraforming? Just wait until they get to terraform. Oh my gosh. This is great.
Oh, it's Dr. Winters.
Oh, no, yes.
on your mind?
That's what it reminds me of. Dan,
Yumi and Dusty
that
have enough
horrified me.
greenery. Can we get some more plants around here?
That's a great idea.
That
Anything specific?
looks creepy. Oh, the fireplace looks so cute. Oh? Oh,
Let's spruce things up.
okay.
Well, look at that. The
That's
town's
cute.
landscape looks beautiful thanks to Dr. Winter's idea. In addition to taking suggestions from residents, you can place
Oh.
landscaping items across the island.
Is it free?
This
Does it
is where
craft
quick
them?
build comes in handy.
Oh, okay.
Welcome.
Well, that answered my
At this
question.
shop, you can purchase a variety of decorative items, like benches and plants.
Oh, they're cheap. Okay.
You could even make a space for residents to hang out. Like
Oh my
this.
gosh. No,
You
it
can
is
also
very
move
Polly
houses
Pocket for
and shops
sure.
around,
Oh.
or expand areas of land. So go ahead and change things up to your liking.
Excuse me? Is that a pizza shop back
In
there?
due time. Creating islands
But how
like
big?
these are possible with just your
Hello? I'm sorry for yelling. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let me look at that closer. What? Now I understand why it's $70. From this right here, that's crazy. Like, how big can you go? I thought there was like a line limit of like where you like, oh, this is where you can stop or you can't go past this limit. No. Now I understand why it's $70. It's, you know what it's giving? It's giving Animal Crossing meets City Skylines to me. With a little bit of, you know, the me, Animal Crossing, City Skylines. That's what it's giving to me. Oh wait, Dan found Phil. Yay! Yeah, it's $70. Oh, hold on. Sorry, that's a lie. Actually, that is Pokopia. Pokopia is $70. This one, that's a good question. I don't even know how much does it cost? Pre-order now. How much? How much? How much? Loading. Imagine if it's $100. It'd be crazy. Loading. $60. Okay, so $10 cheaper. It's 60, not 70. 60. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, I would love Nintendo dogs. That's funny. Oh my gosh.
Here is an alien who's
Oh?
recently been popping up in Angie's dreams.
Oh?
Mocha's friend Latte has also been showing up.
Latte.
Becoming pretty lively.
Me world. Me wheel.
That's Patrick, sporting a smug stance.
If it isn't Patrick.
Evelyn Patrick giving
There's
K-pop drama.
Dr. Winters,
Hi.
downtown.
Agnes Funkabottom.
Hello.
And here's
Hello.
Jess, socializing skills and crossed arms at the ready. These tiny habits are
I
called
like the
little
hair.
quirks,
The ombre hairstyles are really
which
cool.
you can gift to me characters.
Oh.
I feel a bit more like myself.
Oh. Do
The
you?
little quirks can differ,
Like,
like how me's enjoy their food, for example.
yeah, the little ombre. Oh, 85 in Canada. Ooh, it's a little bit rough. You don't like corn?
You can also gift them with phrases.
Oh.
I usually end up crying when I go to the movies.
Oh?
Some
Oh,
other little quirks
okay.
include wiping away sweat or tossing and turning while asleep.
Oh,
Try
wait.
finding the little quirks that match each me.
Tossing and turning. Wait, that's cute.
Oh, Angie, why
When
so
we'll be
glum?
posting. So I cannot share that date of when I can start
Yeah,
posting about the
that'll
new
do
expansion
it.
pack. But I will say it's soon. Like, really soon.
Let's get
Sooner
human
than you
here.
think.
Blink of me.
Actually, let me check and see. Because I haven't checked said area if I'm allowed to even say the date or not.
Why can I
Um,
never keep my hoodie strings even? There's a rumor going around that Mocha is
No, I
worried about
cannot.
you.
But it'll be very soon, Love to Sew. Nintendo's getting rid of the
Thank
game
you
vouchers.
so
Yeah,
much.
that's the sad part about Nintendo. They're getting
feel
rid
a
of the
little
game
better.
vouchers. Let me see. Wait.
I'm so touched by Humorous's kindness.
Wait.
And now my heart seems to be racing.
Oh.
Wait. Is Angie falling for Humorous? No kidding.
Wait a
We'll
minute.
see how this unfolds. But first, please take a look at this.
Oh, it's Crystal. She's out and about,
Hmm.
dog by her side. But this pup isn't an ordinary pet. You can
Wait,
create it.
can
all
I
thanks
say the
to this
dates?
workshop, Palette House.
I'm missing literally everything at this point.
Here's how Crystal's dog was made. But that's not the only thing you can create.
Oh, next week. Sorry.
A customized
I had to look at my
latte,
Discord. Next week. On
Jess's favorite TV show.
yeah, next week on the 4th.
Patrick's sweater that lights up the night. You can make items to
4th.
your heart's content.
406 and still no
you can
Pat, but
also
Kayla has
design
Pat.
The exterior of a house and the
Ugh.
ground. Yep.
Oh,
You can
this is what
create
also
items
reminds me
to
of
use
My
them for your
Sims.
island.
That's what it
So
reminds
go
me of.
wild and make what you want at Palette House.
Hold on. I'm sorry. What? What in the actual? Hello? I know, being funny, yeah. I think Dan having like some type of like different character that's not a duck would be interesting. It could just be like that little side character. But yeah, so next week on Wednesday, I'll be able to post more about the new expansion pack. So February 4th, which is actually the Sims 26th anniversary, the Sims franchise 26th anniversary, which is crazy to think this franchise is 26 years old. Jeez Louise. But this building looks so cool. I love this building. Anyway, nonetheless, there's just so much about this whole entire thing that I'm just like, how in the world? There's just so much. So much. I need this game. Am I going to pre-order it right now? No. But, oh my gosh, a giant pop-up. Jeez Louise. My gosh, it's right in your face. Oh, hello. Hi. Nonetheless, I'm just very happy that we got to look at the trailer, but I'm so excited about Tamagotchi Life. Tamagotchi Life is my life, and it will be my life for the rest of my life. My life. Yes. But hi, Goosington, and good to seeing you today. How are you today? We took a bit of a detour. We were looking at the Tamagotchi Life Nintendo Direct, and there's so much, but in the best possible way. Like, I like there's a lot of things, which gives me hope that I can play for a very long time. But my only concern about it is, like, how much is too much? You're excited to put Jack Sparrow on your island? I don't even know who I want on my island. That's the thing. I don't know who I want. That's the scary part. I don't know. I think I want... Also, I wonder if there's like a limit on how many you can have on your island. That's what I'm curious about. Is there a limit? Well, there are 2 ways to create me characters. Choose to get help or make one from scratch. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't look like there's a limit, but I feel like there could be a limit to it. I truly want to give up. Because I truly believe it won't won't do. Oh. Oh. I don't know. The voice is creeped you out, though. It's the robotic sounding of the voice that is a little bit creepy. So I get what you mean, though. It's a little bit like, oh, I don't know about this. It looks a little bit concerning. That I can agree with you on that for sure. I'm like, I don't know if I like the sound of said voice, but you know, it is what it is. We can't not change unless we could. I would love for it to change, but it won't. I'm still having so many weird tech issues. Why? At least your husband and you can share one copy as long as we don't play at the same time. That is true. That's a good thing that you can play at the, you can share. I just wonder. It's weird that they're getting rid of one of the modes, like they're getting rid of game vouchers, which is kind of sad. I personally have never used game vouchers, but I wish they would keep them. But they're just a little bit greedy. Safe mode, I guess. Sure. Why not? Okay. Anyway, let's just continue this. Might as well. Hi, VY. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? Oh, now it wants to work. Okay, OBS finally wants to work. After 10,000 years. Jeez Louise. Anyway, let's turn this off. Okay. Anyway. Finally. Anyway, now back to what we were actually doing. Building. But you know, I'm kind of glad we had a good little break to breathe. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Happy whatever day it is. Glad to have you here on this fine day. We were yapping about Tamagotchi life. Oh, you're about to make some din din. Oh, that sounds fun. What are you having? Anything in particular? And are you going to be sharing with the classroom by any chance? I could go for some dinner right now, not gonna lie. But I have a Panera bread sandwich that I'm gonna be eating tonight, and I'm quite excited about it. Liz, thank you for beating the mods, and VY, thank you for the Daily Clip for Palestine. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Happy Thursday. Happy almost weekend, too. Happy almost TGIF. I gotta mention that every time, every week. It has been what I would call one of the busiest weeks I've had so far, mainly because there's so much going on and I have to do so much stuff before next week. To be fully honest, I haven't recorded a single thing of the new pack whatsoever, mainly because I've been slightly busy, and two, there's just no, it's just because I've been slightly busy with so much stuff that I haven't had time. But I am going to record this weekend on some content. I don't think I'm going to do too much recording of the new pack. I think I want to save most of it for streaming. But I do have like a big storyline that I've been working on that I'm excited to talk more about of the new expansion pack. But the Dynasty system is one of my all-time favorites. I like that the fact that we can see a family tree, especially from the base game, but then also how it expands when you have the new expansion pack. Oh, a baked potato, salmon with ginger and garlic, and now I know. Oh, I have Nora pasta on the side, garlic noodles. Ooh, and Brussels sprouts. I have never had Brussels sprouts before. I've never had them. I never had a need to have them, is the question. Like, people always say they smell funny. And I'm like, I can see it. I can see why. But I'm like, I'm not too fond of it. I think it just has to be cooked right. I'm gonna make these. Where's the gold one at? I think it's that one, maybe. There isn't. These are literally the exact same, but one's gray and one's like more darker. It's very weird. You're making waffles? I'm coming over. I want waffles. Also, this is literally not the same exact object. One's from two, they're from 2 different packs. Hi, Simmer Lady, welcome in. Oh, homemade spaghetti. I love spaghetti. Spaghetti is always a fan favorite in this household, I will say. Truly 10 out of 10. As a Minnesotan, now that I'm a hermit, my schedule is wide open. Well, hey, I'm glad to have you here. I'm very excited for next week because you can actually see the new pack. I will say when I'm able to stream it, I will only have base game of the new EP installed until I get the full access to have all the packs installed. But I am very excited to explore Dimbale with you all. And that's what we're going to really focus more on. Like, of course, we're going to look at all the other parts of Ondarion, but I want to explore more of Dimbale because I like that world the most, and that's where I spent most of my time existing and where I got to have my input on the new pack. A Bridgerton cookbook. Oh, it's fun! Hi, Dan! Welcome in. Did you find what you were looking for today? I know you're a little bit sad, but did you find what you were looking for? I hope you did. I know you've been hunting for 10,000 years. You didn't? I'm sorry. Pat needs to come home. What does Pat not understand? Pat needs to come home. To the right home. Your island. I heard that Kayla found Pat before you did, which is very sad. Oh, Pate, sorry. Pate. Pate needs to come home. Which is still sad. I mean, you can always take another villager. That is always another option. An idea, a thought. But I know you're going for an all-duck island. But just a thought. It could be one of one of those weird villagers that you just never talk to, and they're just in the far back of your island. Like the hermit. Pate or bust. No, that's totally valid, But no, Dan, go and enjoy your food, have fun. Don't sulk too much with your dinner. Don't sulk too much. But enjoy. But thank you so much for sending your lovely community over here. We were just talking about Tamagotchi life, and we just kind of just started building just now. Mainly because I've just been having technical difficulties today. And I am building a Bridgerton inspired house for my current household that I play on YouTube every once in a blue moon. And I'm having the most fun. For duck number 10 is to be Pate or bust. I believe when Dan streams again, Pate will come home. But I honestly, when I found Marshall, it took me over 1,200 Nook Mile tickets to find Marshall. Let that be known. I did not talk to Marshall for a good solid 3 days because the stress I was feeling hunting for a random squirrel, one that I still cannot find till this day. I'm like, this will rue the day. Pate will rue the day, truly. Truly. You got Marshall on your first island. I don't like that message. That message makes me feel sad. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna do Kyle. Oh, you did get a bingo, so you might show up now. Hey, that's good. A bingo does count for something at least. So there's a chance. There is a chance. I think I might trying to figure out how I want to lay this out. Oh, dog bowls, that's what I need. All your cats were under 200. I feel like because cats are kind of common, like they're pretty easy to find. I think ducks, squirrels are hard to find. At least for me, they are. Because it took me forever to find Marshall. It took me forever to find Joey. But I feel like there's certain villagers that are so easy, but the rest are like extremely hard. I never understood why though. Where's the name? Here they are. Pate is your enemy. Wait, why? I'm curious. Give me the tea. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I'm always late, but yes, on time for everything. Yes, you are. We're just laying out all the good nitty gritty stuff. This house also is like slightly not well up kept. So I'm adding like a bunch of random stuff, but random stuff that makes sense for my general Sims family that is going to live here. They're royalty. Oh, you thought Marshall was a bunch of lesbian as a kid, and honestly, I still haven't let that thought go. I can see it though. I can see it. But that's why Marshall's the best though. We love Marshall. Marshall in this house is iconic. I mean, keeps to himself, is a good time, will interact with you whenever he wants to, and hey. You found Kiki at 55? I don't think I've ever come across Kiki before. What is Kiki? Is Kiki a normal cat? Because I want to say yes, but I also want to say no. I don't know why. So like the characters are finding Pacific cats is a lot lower. Yeah. Are you gonna buy exclusively for the save? So I already have. So the thing is, I worked on the pack, the new expansion pack, Royalty and Legacy, and so I have super early access right now, and we'll be able to post it next week on Wednesday. So I got to consult with the Sims team for over a year on this new EP, and it was really exciting to be able to do it. But I'm going to mostly focus on the generational side of the pack rather than like the royalty side. Like I'm going to play with it here and there, but like not as much. Mainly because royalty to me, when they first initially showed me the idea of the pack, I was like very excited. I always like new stuff coming to the game. And with me and storytelling, I try to put a very interesting spin to it. And while exploring the pack and what it has to offer, at least just like what I'm looking for, I see myself using it quite a bit, but like not a lot on the royalty side, like the career itself. The career was not my favorite. But it is something that I have been looking forward to for a while. Like the generation side is good. It's good. But don't let that influence you to buy it, of course. But I got to help with adding in some West African culture into the Sims for Dimbale, which is one of the subworlds in Ondarion. Where is the dining room? Here it is. Hello, thank you. They just posted the new trailer today, I think, of the Dynasty system. That's perfect. Oh, Kiki is normal and balanced. Okay, I figured Kiki was normal, but I couldn't remember exactly. Oh yeah, you're switching 2021, I think. And she was on your first 3 villagers and never wanted to leave. Oh, okay, no, that's valid. I don't know if it's just some like smaller species. No, I think no, like your feelings are totally valid because there are certain villages I strongly hate with a capital H. I don't like Avery. Actually, I just hate all eagles. Let that be known. I hate all eagles in Animal Crossing. Gorillas, eagles, gorillas, and kangaroos. I do not like any of them. They're all bad. They're all bad. Oh my gosh, because Avery's my birthday twin, and I'm like, I will not allow a cranky eagle. That will not be, I will not be associated with that. No. I don't think so. Not on my watch. Not today, not now, nor ever. Oh my gosh. I'm happy that you got to work on the pack, but this pack is not your vibe. Totally valid. Honestly, totally valid. If the pack is not your vibe, that's valid. It is definitely not everyone's cup of tea, for sure. I never really liked playing with royalty in any of my, like any game that had royalty in it. I just never really liked because I just never could see myself really enjoying it. If there's like other stuff that I can add to like my existing game and there's features that I could use the pack by itself, then I'm like, oh, okay. Also, do I have F101? Oh, here it is. Yay. BRB, all good, Dabney. I don't know if you remember the other day, but there was a random knock on your door. Oh, yes. Oh, it was the wrong address? Well, I'm glad it wasn't anything bad. But, you know, honestly, that tends to happen quite a bit. Still spooky, though. Like, randomly in the morning, someone knocking at your door. Kind of creepy, but makes sense. Wrong address. You love eagles? Wait, why? Wait, why do you like eagles? What's special about eagles? I don't like them that much. I think because like when they look at me, they give off weird vibes. I know some people like Coco, but Coco scares me. I'm gonna change my birthday. Honestly, I probably should. But I like February 22nd. There's some really cool people that were born on that day. Some. Kangaroos are a flop. Yes. The kangaroos are off-putting. I just got rid of asterisk. Good. I don't like, some of the kangaroos are okay, but I think the kangaroos that have children, it's the blinking that is too much for me. It's the blinking that I can't do. I had to do one vacation home earlier, like 2 days ago, just because I wanted to get some points and new perks. I don't know who it was, but all I know, they had a child and they were blinking, and I was like, you're only getting the outside, so I can leave. Oh my goodness. Hi Carson, hello, welcome in. Yeah, do not give EA money, period. Do not give them money. Like when to be fully honest with you all, what the? Anyway, to be fully honest with you all, so I got this offer to work with them over a year ago, and when the buyout news came out, I was upset, severely upset, and I couldn't say anything about the pack because it wasn't even announced or anything. But the thing is, I stayed for the representation. I stayed for the representation to add in representation into the Sims 4 for the people that wanted it. I wanted to see more representation. Representation means it matters to me the most. And I was like, at least we have something. Sure, we could have had a full African world. I would have preferred that. But at least we have something in the game to have more POC representation in the game. So that's the only reason why I stayed until the very last second. And I'm like, this is getting a little bit crazy. So, but it's literally the most heartbreaking thing in the entire world. Also, we don't have good curtains in this game. So I've never liked EA as a company. They are very greedy on all accounts. But that's how I always feel about things like this, because it's like, But yeah, if you want to just support me, you can just hang out in these streams when we're doing something different if you want to. But I would never want anyone to buy anything based off of my opinion. Just buy what you want to buy with your own money, but don't support EA. But the pack is great though. The pack looks cute to me. But I'm doing good, Carson, though. Thank you for asking. I'm cold. I'm gonna come back to that. I can't. But I'm good though. I'm good. I honestly am just happy because there's some good things happening right now. But not too bad. This cold though needs to go away, but not too bad. Not too bad. I'm thankful that you stuck with it because I know it couldn't have been easy. It was not easy. Definitely was not easy. Because like to me, I've always seen The Sims as like it's like my home away from home. I started as like as a player, as we all play The Sims in different ways. I always wanted to play a game where I could see myself, and The Sims was that first game for me. But I couldn't really see myself like authentically with like the skin tones and the hairstyles and personality wise. And then The Sims 4 came around and I was really happy about it. And so when this was coming around and they had asked like me, Nard Villain, Ocean Sims, Ebonics, Melanin Gamers, and Emerald Stories to be consultants on this. I was like really excited. And I know all of their work. Everyone, every single last one of them who got consulted on this pack are truly amazing and talented. And I'm like, I want to see more things like that. And like seeing the behind the scenes process of a pack on how it's made is like truly interesting to me. I love game development. The many different versions we had to go through was quite fun and interesting. But yeah, I don't even have half of the packs right now. Like I don't have the last 3 kits in my game. One, because I refuse to have SpongeBob in my in my game, and that's just like it is. I love SpongeBob, but I do not want SpongeBob. But no, totally understandable. I truly appreciate people, the representation you brought to the pack in the game so much. More the fact that you stayed in the network for that while. Honestly, understand you stayed, and I'm glad you were able to at least get help with the items. And thank you so much, Rena. I really appreciate that. But yeah, do what's right for you. I totally understand what you all mean. My chat, yeah. Make sure I keep this open. I don't actually want to close OBS. Okay. Wait, what's this? Who is that? I have no idea who that is. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh? Oh, That's weird. That's weird. Okay. Well, that person's unbanned. That was weird. SpongeBob is very random. It's like I love SpongeBob and I also don't like SpongeBob at the same time, but I like how random it is though. Is this why we are the way we are though? I think how for me, I can say with my whole chest, the reason why and the way I am is because of SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Cause what was that? It's very quotable. Is the thing. I'm like the conch shell, or like when they made pizza. I'm like, what is going on? My humor is just all over the place when it comes to SpongeBob. Nothing makes any sense, but I love it. My brain is mush because of SpongeBob. Also, Awesome Boy, thank you for the 40 stream streak, by the way. I really appreciate that. Okay. So much clutter. I love clutter. This is my favorite place in the world. Will we get this build done today? No. I can say that confidently for once. Will we get this build done today? In this lifetime? Nope. Cause I'm slow and I like to yap. You like SpongeBob, but it's like the last thing I expect in The Sims. No, truly. I think if they had like different things for SpongeBob, I'd be like, oh, okay. But I'm like, not a whole pack. Very odd. Very odd indeed. Oh, kitchen clutter, that's what I should be using. Duh, kitchen clutter. Where are you? Here you are. There you go. And Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, I feel like Scooby-Doo was just okay. Well, actually, which version of Scooby-Doo? Because there's too many. I guess you can say that the old version of Scooby-Doo. That one was really good. Scooby-Doo didn't really shape me how I am. Courage the Calorie Dog, though, that is, yeah, that is just me Doodle Bob. Doodle Bob. Also, Potato and Bonk Sprouts, thank you so much for the Day Click for Palestine. And Potato for being the mods and Goosey for the pasta check. I was actually kind of scared of Doodle Bob, not gonna lie. Doodle Bob kind of scared me a little bit. I'm like, get this cartoon creature character away from me. I don't want to see you. I don't want to look at you. I don't know. But I think we all can agree Patrick is the worst dad in the world. I'm just saying. Him working overtime? Yeah, I don't believe a single thing. I don't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. No. Overtime? No. Really? You didn't like Scrappy Doo? Scrappy Doo had a lot of energy. I didn't mind it at first. He grew on me a little bit. I did like the episodes when they did, I think it was called Arabian Nights. I have it on VHS. And then when they did Zombie Island, oh, I loved it, but I was so scared, but I loved it. Okay, I think I kind of like that, but I'm gonna do a different rug. No, I agree, Quiet. I feel like the one scary episode that still, well, there's two that come to my mind. The barber episode, that was unnecessary on all accounts. And then the Return the Slab one episode, that was also unnecessary on all accounts. Cause no. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, I just want to cut your hair because I've been very naughty. I'm like, I don't think so. No, you stay very far away from me. I don't know. Too much was going on with that one. But it was very creative though. But I loved Muriel. Muriel was cool. She was like the mother of the year, truly. But her, when she was 3.5 years old and wanted macaroni and cheese, but she hated macaroni and cheese, valid. There we go. Disney Channel and Disney XD. I like Disney XD. They had some good shows on there, like Lab Rats, and a few. Oh, it was like Lab Rats, Kicking It. They had quite a few. But I remember watching a lot of Lab Rats and Kicking It when it was airing at the time. Let's do this right. Actually, I'm gonna put it in the middle. We'll put it right here. So your Sims can still cook. Perfect. Okay, so that is good. I'm gonna do tiles on the backsplash. The abrasive SpongeBob, if you know, you know. Wait. Apprehensive SpongeBob. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I also don't. I remember when there were cave people. I want to say I do, but I also don't. Google time. Oh, hold on. No. Wait, 2010. Okay, no, I did not see that one. I kind of stopped watching SpongeBob after a time because things were getting a little bit weird and nothing was making any sense to me. But I don't remember that episode. Oh, I love Phineas and Ferb. Did you hear about the new season that came out? They just put out the newest episodes for their latest season of Phineas and Ferb. Oh, welcome back, Dabney. But I am kind of slowly going back and watching SpongeBob again, but slow. And I kind of forgot that Patrick had his own TV show called The Patrick Star Show, which I was like, oh, okay, sure, why not? Also, Liz, thank you for the hydrate and the day click as well. Kicking It was a fun show. I don't know why I thought I heard they were doing some type of reunion or something. I forget, I feel like I've seen something somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where it was. This is too big. Not necessarily. I'm gonna do something more fancier. Let's do something like this right here. But Phineas and Ferb definitely shaped us, I would say. There was a lot of highs and lows of Phineas and Ferb, but I truly believe that I could do anything because Phineas and Ferb could do anything. I'm like, hey, if they can do it, so can I. It kind of taught me that don't let anyone stop you from chasing your dreams because people think it's a crazy, wacky idea. Because I'm like, hey, wacky and crazy gets things done. Let's be honest here. Wacky and crazy gets things done. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. I'm not a Krusty Krab. Patrick, this is the Krusty Krab that you work at. Well, Patrick learned something new today. I'm gonna do the same chairs I had over here. Yes. You put SpongeBob to go to sleep. That's a good, yeah, I can relate. I feel like SpongeBob is like one of those shows that you just put on the background. It's like background noise. How did I not know about Patrick Star Show? It wasn't heavily promoted. So maybe that's why. Because I kind of forgot that they had one. I remember one promo somewhere. I don't know where. But I remember seeing some random promo called the Patrick Star Show. I'm like, huh? Why? I think the Patrick Star Show was all about him and his parents, or him trying to find his parents or something. And I'm like, okay, and I feel like they should bring back Lab Rats, personally. I feel like Lab Rats was short-lived, truly. Bring it back, but also make it different, but also the same. Same energy, but it could have continued. But I also know why it didn't continue, for obvious lot of reasons. I think when they did the spin-off, I thought that was really cool. Oh, Adventure Time! I love Adventure Time! Yeah, so here's the outside of the house. I haven't shown you all what it looked like at all. But this is the outside of the house of what it looks like. Isn't it nice? You've mostly only seen the inside, really, when you all came in. But this is the outside of my house, of my little Bridgerton X-inspired build. It's not fully done because I'm slow as molasses and think of like ideas at the last minute and want to add more stuff. But this is the front yard of the house. I think I need to add in more fencing over here, but I might leave it open. But this is the front part of the build. We have a little gazebo over here. I might add in something in the middle, but I don't know what. And then this is the backyard. We have a horse shed over here, so you can have 2 horses on this side. We have a little butler's quarters, so if you have like vintage glamour, or you just have a secret love child or something, or just somebody living with you for free, I don't know, could sleep in here. But I would call this a butler's quarters because that's what I'm using it for. So you got the bedroom, you got the little kitchen area. I was gonna make this a bathroom, but I'm like, the butler doesn't need to go to the bathroom, they're fine. So I put in a nectar making station inside of this area. And then I did a little hedge maze, because I love hedge mazes. Because there's one in Windenburg at the Von Haunt estate, but it's not accessible, which is kind of sad. So I just made my own. And then I have a little greenhouse over here. So it's coming along pretty well, I think so. It's really fun. I really love building. It's one of my favorite things to do, like in The Sims, or just any game actually. Whether it's like Sims, or Stardew, or Town to City. Soon enough, Tamagotchi life, because that will be my life eventually soon. But no, I just really enjoy this, like the side of building where you can just create whatever you really want. It may take a lot of time, but it's so much fun to see like the end result once it's finished. But this, to give you like context, this is actually for my current household, the O'Connor family that I play on YouTube every once in a blue moon, because I like to space out how much I play them without burning myself out. But they are like my ride or die family. I love them dearly. I'm still on Generation 1 because I like taking my sweet time with my Sims. I've become a little bit emotionally attached to my Sims. My Sim Aspen has 4 kids. She just had her last baby. Her son Winston's going to college very soon. And I want to see Aspen grow in like learning more about her family heritage and like where she comes from, like who her grandparents are, who her great grandparents are, because all she really knows is like her father and her mother, and hearing about her grandparents but never really seeing them or anything, or that's it. Like she's a nepo baby. Her mother was a very famous celebrity. Her father, a deadbeat, really. uh Truly he was. I didn't like him at all. But truthfully, I think I want her to have this sense of newness with her life where she understands that she comes from royalty in some way. So that's why I'm like building this family estate that's kind of like abandoned but kind of livable, if that makes sense. Yeah, I play on long lifespan for the save. I did in the beginning, and then I turned it off, and then I recently turned it back on to long lifespan. Because I also wanted to kind of understand more about infants and play with more of their milestones and achieve all of them. And I also wanted to work through her doctor career that she completed. So I was really happy that I finished her doctor career. I got all the infant milestones done. And I'm like, this is actually really fun. I was actually really enjoying playing The Sims after so long of not really properly playing the game. So it's been so exciting. But thank you so much. I'm glad you all like the build. I do spend a lot of my time like just really making the builds as detailed as possible. Oh, Merlin, you're right. Total Drama Island. Yes, I love that one. Total Drama Island, Total Drama Rama. Yes, that was another good one that I loved as a show, which I felt like could have lasted a little bit longer because, I mean, come on, Survivor, let's be honest here. It really is just Survivor, but cartoon edition. Really. That's what Total Drama Island is. Oh, your mom wouldn't let you get The Sims as a kid, so I used house plan and interior design websites to build. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I can understand why, though. Because I don't know why I'm glad, but I also don't know why. Because when I got to The Sims 2, I was like, is this child appropriate? Is this game made for kids? Because I'm like, this don't seem like a kid's game to me. Because what do you mean people are drowning in pools and setting things on fire and causing chaos? Like, what are they doing in that bed? Like, it's crazy. I get deeply concerned. I'm like, no wonder why we have like this sense of terror and watching over our back when our Sims woohoo. I'm like, I don't have time for that. Are you more gameplay or building simmer? That's hard because like I'm a little bit of both. So I guess I would say I'm more of like a gameplay simmer. But the way I describe it to like myself and other people is like I like storytelling, so I can't have a build. Like I can't play my game without a story. And I can't build without a story. Like if I'm building for something, I have to have an idea of like who lives there, why do they live there? Is it a new house? Is it an old house? Is it well lived in after like 40 years, after a couple of generations? Then that way it gives me a sense of idea of how I want to decorate each room. Because just building for fun is not bad, but I always want to make sure I'm building for a reason rather than just having it as like background, if that makes sense. Stories like that is why I love The Sims. No, truly. I mean, when The Sims Life Stories came out, I was really excited about it because I loved life stories. Sims Life Stories, Pet Stories, Castaway Stories is where I fell in love with like the Sims franchise. Even though The Sims 1 was my first game I played, I really loved The Sims 2 era because I think it went a little bit more in depth with everything, with the story element, with Bella Goth, and then of course with really much everything that just it gave us. I really just liked that era the most. And then there was Sims 3. We went backwards in time. Your parents had no idea how dubious Sims 3 was. Sims 3, I wish I played it more. Like, I still have it, and I don't play it all the time because it's hard to run on my computer. But Sims 3 was a lot. But I loved how a lot it was, though. It was really cool. I remember being able to sue Sims for slander. I'm like, that's going to be my favorite feature of all time. I always sent all of my kids to boarding school because that's what I did during the early days of The Sims. Because I could not be bothered to take care of kids in The Sims. Hi, Aqua. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Happy Thursday. Oh, Sims 1 didn't capture you in the same way. I was 4. So I had no recollection of what I was actually doing in that game. All I know, I had a baby through kissing, and I hated every second of it, of finding out that you could have kids by kissing a lot. And I said, that's disgusting. That's gross. I don't want children that way. So when I found that out, I'm like, that's weird. And then The Sims 2 came along and like, oh, that's crazy. So again, I say, is The Sims a kid's game? No. Total Drama Island was gave us the dark humor in a way I love. Yeah. But yeah, Total Drama Island was a Canadian show. It had a lot of dark humor. Who was this, like, his name? Chris McLean? He reminds me of another person, but I can't remember exactly who it was. I'm gonna add this right here. Oh, I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah. Hi, Graves. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Oh, you had The Sims 1 in with your best friend because she was the only child, and then your mom banned you from the date. I only had the base game for so long. So I never experienced Hot Date until I got older and I was able to buy it myself. I'm like, oh gosh, this game is crazy. Will Wright, what happened? What happened, Will Wright? What's going on? Oh, also, thank you for seeing the ads, by the way. I appreciate that. Ads will be playing in 5 minutes. Good to know, good to know. Ow. But thank you all for being the mods and the day clicks. It means a lot. Let's put this one right here. I really love this art print. This is very cute. I cannot wait for February 3rd. I'm so excited for the base game update. It's gonna be so much fun. You remember trying to make The Sims 2 Sims Kiss have a baby, and I was thinking, where is have the baby option? That was before health class. Same. That's how I learned where children came from, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then health class happened. Like, hate it. Okay. I think I don't want to add anything out here besides like some random stuff, which I think would help. So let's add... Oh, Castle Estate. I forget about that kid sometimes. But welcome in. Now that I think about it and told you I'm just kind of Sims coded. In a way, it kind of is. Oh, that's all we had? Oh my goodness. Castle Estate kind of has some goodness to it here and there. I might actually replace the windows, but that will be a later thing that I'll do. Just not now. So I realize there's more stuff I need to add. You know, Total Drama Island, it was, what was that one show? It was called Stoked. There was a show called Stoke that kind of aligned well with Total Drama Island. No, it was 16 and Stoke that was connected because there was a sibling or a cousin that had a person work at the hotel in the show Stoked. Random. But they all seemed so connected in some weird way. Everyday clutter. That being how you learn as well. No, truly. And they say video games teach kids nothing. I mean, SimCity, I learned how to money manage, city plan. I learned a lot from like SimCity as a kid before I even like learned it in school about financial planning and stuff. And they say video games rot your brains. No, they don't. 'Cause I'm 16, starting to find my way. Got a new job, gonna start the mall today. Thank God I'm on my own for the first time. This is the living room. 'Cause I'm 16, life is sweet when you're growing up so fast. Gonna make the good times last. The same song is literally so catchy, it's stuck in my brain. Anyway, I actually wanted to work at that mall, and then I watched it. I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. Bring me back to 5th grade and seeing the nervous kid pass out. Would love to see that. Okay, so I'm gonna save my game because ads are also about to play in about 45 seconds from now. Who else sang along just now? I loved 16. I still watch it. I think it's on Tubi. It's either on Tubi or on YouTube, or both. All I know, it's on some platform for free that you can watch it on, and I love that you can still watch it. Does anyone ever remember watching the show Dance Academy? It was like this Australian show about a dance academy. The main character was named Tara. She lived in like in the farm area and went to like this high prestigious dancing school. It was like a whole thing. I loved it. I loved that show. There was Ricky from H2O just at water was in it. I'm like, Ricky, what are you doing here? Aren't you a mermaid? What happened? But I forgot. H2O ended and she ended up on Dance Academy. I feel like when you're like, to me, Australian shows, if you play on one show, you're on all the shows. It's kind of like Degrassi. If you were in Canada, you probably know somebody who played on Degrassi. Truly. Oh, wait, that's right. It's on Amazon. That's right. It's on Prime. And on some other platform. Maybe on both. I know, Dance Academy is so cool. It ended so weirdly, though. Kind of sad. I wish it, like, continued, but I'm kind of glad they did make a movie out of it. Let's see this one. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky was my favorite character in H2O. She was iconic. Slayed every moment. I honestly sometimes believe that I could put my hand up, over a pot of water and boil it with my mind. Yeah, that was a time. That was a time. Let's do brown. The trauma in that one episode, that was unnecessary. And yeah, I did hear about Euphoria season 3. I'm so excited finally to be done with that show. But I'm so excited for season 3 when it comes out. I will be watching it. I mean, that lady was like, hello, Rue. You owe me money. And I'm like, I've never been more terrified in my life about a character. I'm like, hey, I don't owe you money. It's not me, it's Rue. Rue did it. Rue took that money from you, not me. Don't be coming after me. It's like, my name's not Rue. But all I know, Cassie was in trouble when Rue said, hey, Cass. And I knew stuff was about to go down. Anyway, ads are playing right now, and I'm saving my game. Oh, what's happening? Oh. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play you all a quick ad break video, just in case if you all want to watch something, and I'm going to handle Randy Joe for a split second. So I will see you all in a minute. So enjoy the ad break video, my friends. Good. What is this? Jeffrey Landgraf straight up said, zip a bop beep bop boop, out of my shirt and pants with new outfit, going to Ostrich for Magic Mike. No, in this medical facility, I don't think so. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, Spring. Happy Spring Day.
Thank you. Don't kill me. I hate it here. You're mean. You're mean. You're mean. To the internet. I almost spit out my water. That would have been very bad. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope someone clipped that because WASD, move around, sweaty. Whee! I need help. We're not even in the first 30 minutes of the stream, and I am Lulu. But Greg does miss me. I don't miss him. I mean, after the fact that I literally gave birth to his child and he beat me up the same day, I never felt more disturbed in my life. I will not forget that moment. That moment was just traumatizing. I know you have more than 4 simoleons. Are you taking a photo of me? Paparazzi pepperoni? Is that of me? Oh, of you. What? Dab? Dab? Why? Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Electrical, but I don't want to go in there. What? Damn. What was that? Oh no, besties, you know what happened? I didn't save. Anyway, I got 22 power left. I can just sit here and be perfectly fine and not check the cameras at all. Come on. Why? Every time. Oh my. This game. It's not scary. It's just like jump scary. Those dogs will proceed to the SimCity finals. Congratulations. She cheated. She cheated. Look at that stink face. She's mean. That's right. I got your mugshot. I'm reporting you to the authorities right now, aka Agnes Crunklebottom. I wonder how far. Wait, what's happening?
How are you moving?
How am I moving?
Where are you going?
We'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. You'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. You'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Why are you being dramatic?
The hell?
You know, all dramatic and like, why? What is this? Jeffrey Landgraf straight up said, zip a bop beep bop boop, out of my shirt and pants with new outfit, going to audition for Magic Mike. No. In this medical facility, I don't think so. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm back. Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm back. Hey. Hey. I'm back. Welcome back from the ads. Sorry. I almost literally ended my stream. I almost clicked the wrong button. Imagine if that happened. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm working on a new one for February, so I am very excited. I've gotten some clips from last year that have not been in ad break videos before, so we've got some good throwback clips that I think will be very funny to watch back eventually. No, I did not. Wait, no, I did hear about that. The American Next Top Model documentary. I saw a clip of something on Twitter from Tyra Banks. We were rooting for you. We're all rooting for you. Now, how dare you? But no, I did hear about that. But I did not watch the full thing, so I have literally no clue what to expect. But I am very excited. I love a good documentary. I love watching documentaries a lot. To me, they're kind of therapeutic to watch personally, but yet spooky. Because in shows all the way back then, you just didn't know. And then like when you hear all about the stories, they're like, oh, that stuff was jacked up. Why did we let that happen? You would have been so sad. No, honestly, same. I would have been sad too if I ended my stream by accident. And be like, no, come back. The dinosaur really letting loose was a good one. It was. I actually want to replay that game from the very beginning. Like I want to start all over again and just like do something different. Because Jurassic World Evolution 2 was funny. It's kind of like the prehistoric Planet Zoo, which in reality it kind of is. Where art thou my where is my I thought we had better you know, to use this one. Oh, there was a documentary of The Biggest Loser. Wait, really? Wait, when did that come out? Hi, Blue. Didn't do this for a while, but I wanted to leave you some love and lurk. Well, I appreciate that. You're gonna play some Sims and create your dad who passed away from when you were a child from 2010. Oh, sending you a lot of love. Hope that's okay to tell. Yes, totally okay. We never judge anyone here ever. Never, never, never judge. But I'm glad that you're able to be here and hang out with us and lurk. But sending all the love your way. I'm really sorry about the passing of your dad. Well, listen to your stream. I wish you all a great day, morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Oh, thank you so much. It looks fine. I'll put a table in the middle. Oh, it's on Netflix. Netflix is getting spooky. Spooky, but in a good way. But I'm like, interesting. I found some very interesting content on Netflix in the past, like, few months. And I'm not surprised. I'm actually, like, pretty okay with it. Too pricey, but I like it. I have the plan where I have ads because I cannot be bothered to pay nearly $30 to have no ads. I rather watch ads and pay less than pay more to have no ads. I can get up and breathe. Cause I'm a very serious binge watcher. Let that be known. But like I'm okay. It gives me a chance to get up out of my chair and move my legs. Really. I need to move thy legs more. Yeah, I'm like, go with the ad tier. It's easier because then that way you can get up, stretch, get some more food, some more water, do those things. Important things, really. And then come back and resume. And the good part, I think, when you're on a plane, you don't even get ads. So that's kind of another plus. Just download the whole episode, the whole season or movie, and it's like bada bing, bada boom, no ads. But you're limited to like 15 something per month or something like that. But yeah, otherwise it's too expensive. Yeah, I'm like, ad plan all the way. Most of the subscription plans that I have have ads, and I'm okay with that. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm good. So I think if they come through here, I can actually probably put... nah. Let's put 2 chairs over here. Check my phone. Wait, what's on my phone? There's a movie I don't want ads for, and I download it when you don't have ads. That's good. I miss the days of like DVRs and like recording. Oh yeah, check your phone during ads. Yeah. That's true. I always check my phone during ads. I play a little Bit Life or like Hotel Magic. Or no, it's probably not Hotel Magic. Hotel Match on my phone. I downloaded a new mobile app game on my phone so I can just like kind of be distracted. It's kind of nice. Oh, you never thought about creating him in The Sims, but the idea came while playing the game. Oh, Tier Escape? Whoa. What he definitely loved to play. Oh, that's so cool. I think I'm gonna put a piano back here. That's cool. I used to be so into Bit Life. I play Bit Life like till this day. I play it nearly every day. They just came out with the new job pack. I think you can be like a music producer. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. I played for a little bit. It's okay. Not really the best, actually. It's like, it's there, but not really worth it. I have the Bit Citizen, the Bit Citizen thing. And so when I initially got it, it was only $1. And then I get all the expansions, I get literally everything for free. Since I was like a legacy buyer of the Bit Citizen, whatever it's called. So I have it on my old phone and I refuse to like let that phone go. And the piano. Hi Gluon, hello, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. How is your day going so far? No, all good, Merlin, all good. Rainy Joe is in my lap. He's definitely chilling. It's also weird it's only 7:55. Crazy to think it's only that time. Hi Maggie. Hi. Oh, very good reminder, Spade. Yes, hydrate, stretch, eat food, drink water, do all the things. Very important. See you later, Merlin. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow we are streaming again. What we're doing tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday, right? Tomorrow, what are we doing? Oh, tomorrow we're playing American Truck Simulator with Nerd Villain. It's going great. Oh, good. I'm glad it's going great. We're building a Bridgerton inspired build today in The Sims 4 because it's Bridgerton Day, and I feel like the only way to celebrate is by building a Bridgerton-esque inspired home in Windenburg. But now I have to concentrate on Sims, otherwise I won't get any more. No, Blue, that's me every day. I've told chat that we will not be finishing this build today because I am slow as molasses, but also that's okay. I like to yap, and yapping's okay. Do you want Marshall for real? I do. Give him to me. I need him. I need Marshall. Maggie, I'm not joking. It's the last time I hunted for Marshall, it took me over 1,200 Nook Mile tickets to find that squirrel. This time, I'm hunting for him again, and I'm sitting at over 100 tickets spent. So I would like him, please. He's hiding from me. Oh, let me know when you want to come over and get him. I will. Don't worry, I'm on my way. Because I have a little spot for him and everything on the top area of my island. It's like I'm hunting for him and Dobie at the same time. Because I need a fisher and I need like a book lover. So I need two. But don't worry. But I'm so happy that you found Bob. After so dang long. We were saying earlier that there's villagers out here that are hiding from us. When we want them the most, they hide. And I secretly believe that they all have a secret society and just talk behind our backs and say, oh, they want me? No, we gotta go. Like, don't do that. That's crazy. Who are you hunting now? Are you hunting for anyone new since you're getting rid of Marshall? Because I feel like I would take a break. After that long of a hunt, I'd be like, I'm done hunting for a while. I'd be too stressed out. Oh, you wasn't going to, but now I feel like I should. I mean, you could. Like, who would you really want on your island now? I would say, like, give yourself some time to like plan out the area, possibly add a few more little pieces that you're probably missing to the puzzle. Maybe rearrange that little area. Okay. Oh, Jambet. Jambet's cool. I say go with Jambet. Jambet's not a bad choice. You just realize there's 14-hour difference between Illinois and where you are. Yep. It is 8 o'clock right now at this current time. 8 p.m. How are you not tired? Oh, your twins just aged up, so now you have 3 in school and 3 toddlers. Wait, that's so cute. I love that. I love sim children when they don't annoy me too much. But I'm so happy for you. What class is Jambet in D&D, I mean? I'm not sure. Oh, Jambet isn't for your D&D island, however. The answer is Bard. Oh, okay. Bard. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, that makes sense. I actually kind of like this little area. I'm going to add in a few more activities to this area. You're going through my clips? Oh? Wait, why? Why? You want to get a pink or white squirrel, but I might have to get some cute bears first for your Slumber Island. I would. I definitely would. Do that now while you have time and then like figure out the rest later. Where's that one circular bar at? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Justice for ramen. What? We have so many clips. We have a lot of clips that we've clipped in the past couple of years, and half of them I don't remember even saying on stream. Sometimes I feel like some of the clips are like AI generated, even though they're not. I think it's just like my brain being actually delusional and saying random words at the weirdest times. Like, what is my brain? Could not tell you a single thing. Truly, it couldn't. Ramen the cat. Again, Sarah, I say who? I don't know ramen. Ramen who? Ramen is my favorite food. Ramen is fine. Ramen is fine. You know why ramen is yellow? Because Penny Pizzazz is an obsessed celebrity who will do anything for views. So, I don't know what to say. That was a weird time. Me renovating Penny Pizzazz's apartment and then giving her a yellow cat so she can make videos of like saying, I just dyed my cat yellow. I'm like, who does that? But I love ramen. I haven't had ramen in a while, but I love me some ramen. I kind of want to make something from scratch. Not gonna lie. And I'll put this right here. You can always move that out. Good. So this area is done. This area is like kind of is done too. I was just gonna add like random, ooh, just boxes. That's right. Boxes. What's your favorite type of ramen? Dustin and Brandy's new husband, Nathan, just burned to death in your Sims 2 safe. Oh? Did he deserve it though? Did he deserve it? That's the real ultimate question. Did he deserve it? Because sometimes I feel like certain Sims do deserve what they get to them. Being burned alive, you know, getting slapped left and right, robbed even. Because honestly, truly, I would do the exact same thing. But I can understand what you mean, though. Sometimes Sims don't need to be burned alive. Oh, your boyfriend really makes really good ramen, but I don't know what kind it is. Well, it's the boyfriend special. That's what kind of ramen it is. We don't need to know. The boyfriend special ramen is the name, the true name. Oh, he did nod, but I have overpopulated problems, so I deserved it. Don't worry. He may be gone, but he'll never be forgotten. That's how I always describe it to myself. When all of my Sims just leave me, I'm like, you can't leave me. At least I have photos. I take a lot of photos of my Sims and display them onto the wall so I can look at them when they do leave and be like, oh, that was a nice time when you did something crazy or something wholesome for your family. I also have them write tons and tons of books, usually, so that way I can read the books that they have written during that time. Oh, we do need one of these boxes. Keepsake boxes. We'll get 3 of them. There we go. Oh, there used to be a restaurant in Toronto that had amazing vegetarian ramen. Ooh. We managed to make the recipe that is very, very similar, and it's your favorite ramen. Ooh. I like when I personally, I love when I go to a restaurant, eat the food, and like try to replicate it. I love doing that all the time. It's one of my favorite things to do. Truly. Because then that means I don't have to keep going back and paying a lot of money for the same thing when I can make it at home. Plus, you get to kind of like manipulate it whenever you want to in the comfort of your own home without having to ask a billion questions at the restaurant to tweak things. That's what I enjoy doing. You were underwater scuba diving in The Sims 3 today and your computer didn't explode. Hey, that's a good day to celebrate. One time I did that, my computer nearly had a meltdown. And then my Sim almost got attacked by an octopus and a shark in the same day. I really have bad luck with my Sims games. I think I probably need to uninstall all the Sims 3 games and then reinstall them one by one. so that way I can just gradually re-enjoy it again. But those shark attacks are crazy. But they are kind of funny. We have good ramen places 5 minutes from you. Need to go again? Do it. We have one ramen place, or at least it's like a Thai food place, and they have ramen there. And it's really good. I find like trying out different types of ramen every so often is not a bad thing. It's like good. Wait, now you want ramen? You should make some, Luke. Ramen is good for you. Ramen with the broth tastes very delicious. Delicioso even. Same thing but different. Delicious, delicioso. Oh, you didn't install Island Paradise and that helps? You also have tons of mods. I also have tons of mods as well. It's mostly like the NROS mods and a bunch of custom content, but I try to keep it very minimal. And I didn't even really use Island Paradise that much. I only liked it for the hotel system. That's really all why I actually had the Sims 3 Island Paradise, for the hotel system. And that's it. And I guess also, and like swimming underwater was really cool. I did like that. But now I just install like custom worlds like by My Sim Realty that has the ability to swim underwater. That's usually the only time I will actually use that pack. I refuse to go to Isla Paradiso. Beautiful, stunning world, but I just cannot go to that world most of the time. It's just that one world. I also might uninstall Into the Future because I don't use that pack as much, and I usually will only use it if I have a need for it personally. Oh, we need this right here. Let's replace this brick with the other one. You walk by so many ramen places on the way home. I mean, maybe the next time you walk past by one of them, maybe try one. Oh, there's an Asian grocery store here that has a lotus root and dried tofu salad. Wait, that sounds actually kind of good. Lotus root and dried tofu salad? You're trying to replicate it, but I can't get it right. I've gotten pretty close though. That's good. At least you got pretty close. That's where, you know, you're going somewhere. Because once you kind of like figure it out, then everything else becomes easier. Do you know like what you may be doing wrong to like something like something's like not working? That lotus root and dried tofu salad. I feel like my mom would like the tofu salad because she's really getting this tofu thing. I mean, she always has, but I'm like, she's really going for it now, and I'm like really happy. I love tofu. Tofu looks weird, but tastes very good. I mean, there is literally no taste to tofu whatsoever. Whatever you put it with is what it's gonna taste like. I saw a recipe on Instagram of like, I think it was like tofu chocolate loaf. Like they mixed tofu and like I think 2 or 3 other ingredients, blended it, and then put chocolate chips in it, and then made, I think it was like tofu chocolate scones. And it looked really good. It really did. But I'm like, oh no. But hey, you never know until you try it. You never know. You deleted all the houseboats before you did. Oh, you did it too? Oh, okay. Maybe I should probably reconsider, because I didn't really use a lot of the houseboats in The Sims 3. I did one time, because I wanted to always move my house across the way and pretend that I was on a Voyager. I was on a adventure, talking about back in my day, used to drive the open seas on boats. But I never really got too farther enough to get to the last like max level of the scuba diving skill. And I did not explore all of the hidden islands like I wanted. So that is something I've always wanted to do, but never had the opportunity to do. The further I got, the more unstable it got for me. But I don't know. I might do it again. Just take it slow. And maybe lower my graphics just a tiny bit, just a wee little bit. We're gonna take this out. And I actually want to probably put this up here. I truly forget about the Castle Estate kit. This is one of the kits I do not use. Because it's very small of a kit and I just forget about it from time to time. Where is the one? See, I think I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah. Oh, you found? I love all the uni packs. Yes. Yes. I love the university life with the Sims 3 because you could go to class with your Sims, but then you were trapped there. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta go back home. Wow, the first floor is already done. That's shocking. First time for everything. But university life was so cool. I loved going to class with my Sims, taking notes, sleeping in class. Because they had, I think, freshman orientation. Because I have a current household in The Sims 3 that I haven't played in like a while. And my Sims just went to university. One's an art major and one is like an athletic sports major. Whatever those degrees are called in The Sims 3. And they live together and they're both freshmen. And I'm like, wait, this is so much fun. It's the little things that I forget about. It was the little things that I always forget about The Sims 3. Like with university life. And since then, I downloaded like My Sim Realty Worlds, and having the university in your home world made it more fun because I could still live at home, but also go to college at the same time. But I loved university in The Sims 2. That was a cool system because you had sororities and fraternities, and you could like live in the dorms or be able to run a house. I think it was also just like more simplified. Yeah. Oh, you love the Castle Estate kit? Wait, really? I don't use it a lot. It does work very well with some other some other packs that we have. I just forget about it because we have so many. We just got a real life scuba lesson in the summer. That's cool. You know, I saw something because my parents and I are part of the Wounded Warrior program. And I actually saw, what did I see? There was like you could learn about scuba diving. And I'm like, do I kind of want to try that? It's close by. I could try. Because the thing is, I don't know how to swim. I literally do not know how to swim at all. But I'd be like, it'd be kind of fun to learn about scuba diving. There are days where I want to go and visit the Titanic in the deep, deep ocean. But then I also wanted to be a merman when I grew up, when I was a kid, because I watched The 13th Year on Disney Channel when they had those decom movies. I had a lot of hopes and dreams. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, The Sims 2 had a lot of majors. And the majors actually reflected the careers. I'm telling you, that was always great. Plus, based off of, like, your Sims' interest or personality, like, yeah. Personality and interests kind of played a role in it in some way. But I did like The Sims 3 for the aptitude test. That was really fun. I liked all the skills you could do to get a higher scholarship. Same thing with The Sims 2 as well. Oh, there's a guide on Steam that has a bunch of stuff you can do. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know about that guide, Tommy, for sure. I've used that guide. I think I might need to, like, uninstall everything and just, like, start fresh. And then use that guide and, like, slowly implement them. Because my problem is I've downloaded way too many mods and way too much custom content, and I may or may not have slightly destroyed my Sims 3 game. So I feel like starting fresh is probably the way to go for me. And then doing those things. Because I have a very good PC, and it's odd that every other game works, but not The Sims 3. I think because they also have on high graphics too. Oh, and Natalie, thank you for the daily click for Palestine, but enjoy your rest. Enjoy your rest. We'll see you next time, hopefully tomorrow or Saturday. Be very fun to see you then. There we go. Did I forget a room? I did not. You don't know how to swim either. I was too scared to put your head underwater. That was me too. I was afraid that I was gonna drown. And I was like, I'm good. It's like, I'm good. I'm fine. Because, like, I mean, swimming, there's some pros. There's a lot of pros of swimming. But I'm like, no, I'm good. So I'm like, I'll just like watch from afar and put my feet in the water. You love doing graffiti in the lecture halls after the lecture in The Sims 3. Oh my gosh. Maybe we should like revisit university life for a stream or for a while in a couple of streams. It's kind of fun. Other rock elements of the Castile Estate, Rivera Retreat, and the other pack that I can't think of at the moment have similar color swatches, and I think it makes it so much more easier to match when building. That is true. When you combine it with other packs, it definitely does help for sure. That is true. I like when packs complement each other, because then you're not like wasting money. Get the bang for your buck. I one time put my face in the water. I didn't like it. I was like, I'm good. I'm done for the day. No more. No more. Oh, you live on the ocean, so I started swimming lessons when you were really young. That's good. And I feel like a lot of people who live near the water have done that, or at least from what I've heard. It's like a common thing. If you live near the beach, you usually tend to swim, or not, depending on what you want to do that day, or whatever your preference is. But most of the time, what I've heard, people have swimmed very early if they live near the water. There we go. Hi, Liz. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. How are you feeling? How's your day? You like swimming, but it checks out because I'm studying marine biology. Wait, is that why your name is Marine Waffles? Wait, that's so cool. Marine biology is very interesting to me. Like the study of like marine life is so cool. Whew. Like it's kind of exciting. Like for me, I loved science as a kid growing up in high school, and I loved the idea of it, but I never really went further with it though, and I wish I did. So there are days where I feel like I want to go back to school and do another degree, but I don't want to go through that trauma ever again. Oh, the biggest pro for you is getting to see the cute guys. True. True. So maybe one day when I get older, I will learn how to swim. Keyword one day. One day. Okay, let's do a few more things here. I honestly am thinking, because this is a bedroom and this is also a bedroom. This is the hallway. This is like a library-esque thing. So we're almost there. Because I was like, do I leave these rooms empty and abandoned looking? The thought did occur to me. What did I study? I studied UI UX design. That was my degree that I learned in university. I really liked it because I love the idea of like how apps and websites and pretty much coding, how things are made on the back end. But I preferred more of the UI side than the UX side, because I love and hate coding because it was so much work. I mean, to be honest, trying to code my own MySpace page was a chore, but I loved every single minute of it. But I like making pretty graphics and making like the UI of a website or an app and like doing that and then giving it somebody saying, hey, make it function, please. So if I have an opportunity to ever like make a website, I would. So I really enjoyed it. Oh, kinda, but you made your your username a long time ago though, and now I can't be bothered to change it. Hey, the username is iconic. I'm just saying. You know, Honestly, if I studied spring like the season, then I would be a weatherman. When you think about it, I could have been a weather person. Because what is that? What is that degree? Like, you need a special degree in something to learn weather patterns and the weather. I mean, hey, who knows? I could be your next weatherman in your local news station. But then again, I don't want to get sued by random people. I'd rather just be in the comfort of my own home. Because there are days where I'm like, I'm not liking the weather people right now. You say one thing and the weather does another thing the next day. I don't like that. So I prefer to stay not being threatened, you know? Because I know some people have threatened their weather people. You good. Okay, you do that. Meteorologist, thank you, yes. Meteorology is the subject that I could learn in school. To be a weather person. You were always terrified of being accused of plagiarism in university. I was too. I didn't like the idea, like, when, like, you say you didn't do plagiarism, you can, like, clearly see it was not plagiarized, but the teacher says you plagiarized. I'm like, what do you mean? I did nothing. It wasn't me. Earth and space science, probably. Oh, I never learned space science. Earth and physical science were the two sciences that I did, and then I was like done. That's what I did. I could have continued because I was really good in science. It was like actually one of my most strongest subjects in school. I always got A's and B's in science, but C's and D's in history. So I was never good at English, never good at math, never good at history. So I struggled a little bit. But science was the one subject I always was really good at. The Queen's King. Yeah. I remember doing a presentation on, I think, what was it, like 4th grade? I think it was like 4th or 5th grade, I think. Oh my gosh, it's bad. I remember doing a presentation on hurricanes, tornadoes, and squalls. And I got a ribbon for it. I did very well in that presentation. I did very great. But that was like my favorite thing, and I knew I loved science because of that. You keep missing Monday classes from this darn snow. Nothing wrong with that. But valid, understandable. Mondays, I'm not a Monday person. I am not a Monday person. Never will be. I've tried, but I'm just not good at it. Like, I just don't want to get up on a Monday and go to school and learn. But I'm like, can I just learn it online? That's my preference. Can I just learn it online? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Oh, you went to school for computer technology. Turns out I suck at programming, but I'm really good at computer repair. Hey, that's good though. Computer repairing is a very good skill. I'm not very good at programming at all. I feel like I'm very bad at like the most things that my degree is actually in, but I'm relearning what I learned, which is interesting because I feel like I would have learned it in school, but now I'm paying less money. But that's not a bad thing though. You hate it, math? I stopped at geometry. They were trying to like force me to do algebra 2, and I said, no, thank you. It was more of a suggestion that they gave us. They said, we suggest taking algebra 2, and I said, I suggest not. Okay, I'm good. I like my sanity. You loved history though? I liked history as well. I think I just had a hard time comprehending what was happening. It was more of like the test taking. I was very bad. Well, I wasn't bad. I just struggled. I struggled a lot all throughout my high school career. Luckily, I was able to get like an IEP and get like accommodations to help me with all that. So I was able to get like extra time, and I was able to get the slides for every single presentation from my teachers. So that really helped me a lot with trying to retain any information in my brain. But yeah, I really struggled a lot throughout my high school career and a little bit in my university. I feel like university, my brain kind of freed up all that pressure and I was able to think a little bit more clearly, but I still definitely needed a little bit more help with like day-to-day stuff with test taking, which I'm still very bad at. Another rage bait when I was like, I just sound smarter in a test because I want to pass versus when I am just yapping. No, that's valid. Because like, bad at test taking, but I could yap all day. Like for me, I could stand and do a presentation just fine when I'm verbally speaking, but paper, it just goes above my head. Like I'm more of a visual learner. I have to see it in front of me to like understand. Like if they're yapping and showing, good. But if they're just yapping, like I don't understand a single thing what you're talking about, but I need that info. Oh, you had an IEP too. I struggled in high school too. It definitely, one, like high school, I feel like if I wasn't in like show choir or a choir or like magicals, I definitely would have had a very hard time in school in general. But I'm glad that I had an IEP and I also had my passion for music and like the arts to get me through those tough times. Because realistically, I always felt having an IEP, this is like me, how I felt as a person. I always felt like having an IEP or like having like extra time was always a bad thing. And people were talking behind my back, like all the time because I was like, quote unquote, different. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. But I always thought it was like a bad thing. I let the negativity of my peers who weren't even spreading negativity about me get the best of me in school. I've learned a lot since then. And I feel a lot better. Those negative thoughts were loud, but now they're quiet. Bit water. No, I haven't started the new season yet. I really thought I was expecting for the episodes to come out tonight, like about 2 hours ago at like 6 p.m. Wasn't expecting them to come out in the morning. So I've been avoiding every single spoiler, everything, the entire day. But I will be watching it tonight. And I can guarantee you I might be binge watching the entire thing tonight. So I probably won't be going to bed until like 1 a.m. Which is not a bad thing. But that is on my to-do list to watch. But I think I might watch like maybe the first episode tonight because I need to finish watching School Spirits season 3. So I'm like caught up with that. And then I can watch Bridgerton. But I am fully prepared. I've seen every single episode already from the previous ones. I hate everyone except Eloise. Eloise, my ride or die. I mean, hey, love her to death. Love her to death. IEPs didn't exist when you were in school. I was gifted, undiagnosed, autistic, and probably ADHD. You really struggled, but it looked like to outsiders that I was doing fine. Just not as good as they thought a gifted student should. It definitely, I feel like IEPs were a later thing for sure. And like I have ADHD. I took meds for it and I hated every single minute of it. And I feel like back in the day, there really wasn't any, or at least a lot of information. To like my knowledge, there wasn't really a lot to like help kids who needed help, like IEPs or needed to be diagnosed for something. Like there was really not a lot of stuff back then. But I'm glad that like, there's like more information now and people are like talking about and advocating for it. Because kids in schools need help where they need help. Truly. I wish it was longer. No, same. But season 4 part 2 is going to come out in February though. But yeah, they're splitting it into 2 parts. The next one comes out February. I forget what date in February, but I know it's like in February. And there's going to be another season. I think they're going to try and do all of the books. So there's going to be at least, I think, 3 more. 7 books? Or 3 more seasons, 4 more seasons, I think. Oh, you love Eloise. Eloise is truly incredible. She has a very good dynamic on life and a very good dynamic on relationships. She's like, I don't want to get married. I do not want to do this or do that. Like, she is like, yeah, I don't want this. You can't make me. Oh, you stopped watching Bridgerton when Simon left? Yeah, it was definitely very different. I feel like because I've never watched Bridgerton ever, and I just started watching it recently about, I want to say like last year in December, like at the end of December I started watching it, and I really loved it. I did not like, season 1 was good, but it was clear as day of what you would expect in season 1. Like, they loved each other so much but could not express their love unless they wanted to get married. But I'm just hoping that this new season, like with Benedict and this mystery lady, it's a good season. I would hope so. I love that Penelope is more confident, more sure of himself. Like, I'm just happy for Penelope. Colin took some time. Colin was there. You don't like that they mixed up the order? It definitely is a little bit odd that they did mix up the order. I just hope that it makes sense. But I think also they're kind of going to like oldest to youngest. Or, well, really, no. The way I see it, it's like middle child, oldest, younger. It's weird. It's like a weird mixture of how they're doing it this time. I wonder why though. Why they're like doing this different mixture of episodes. There we go. I wonder why. Oh well, at least we have at least something, because I feel like Bridgerton is like this new big thing. It's always been like a big thing. Now that Stranger Things is over, we are now going to be getting like One Piece and Avatar: The Last Airbender and Bridgerton, so there's at least something on Netflix. I mean, Black Mirror, is that still even going? I don't think so. Okay. I think I'm gonna do a keepsake box here. Keepsake box. Oh, a baby one. A baby keepsake. Classic. Interesting. Let's do this one right here. And I will actually add this right here, but make it smaller. Let's change this to... let's do that one. That looks really cool. The bathroom's done. This bedroom is done. I don't want to make it too over the top. So I'm definitely adding things that are very intentional. Okay, next thing we gotta do is, this is gonna be like a closet slash a bunch of books. But we're almost, and we have one more room left and then we're done. I didn't think we would actually finish this build today, because I really do underestimate how fast I can build sometimes. And I'm like, I don't think I'll finish this build today. But here I am, almost done with it. I think now I have a clearer picture of what I want, rather than like what I don't want. But it's starting to like all make sense. So maybe I'll do, because I might move these windows up, because this is actually in the tower. Move these windows up just by one. this up by 1. There we go. I think I can add in the little things right here. Oh, hello. Right here and one right there. Perfect. The bill's looking good. Thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate that. Oh, Benedict was supposed to be more. To be before Colin and Penn. And then switching it, which throws her whole Lady Whistle Down storyline. That is true. I'm going back and rereading or wanting to go back and read the books because I've never read them. So I feel like I'm definitely gonna have more of a clear understanding about everything now that have read the books. Your 8-year-olds listen to Michael Jackson tonight. Wait, yes. Wait, do you think? Are you gonna watch the new Michael Jackson movie when it comes out this year? Because if so, I am definitely, because I love me some MJ. MJ is my everything. I love his music since he was a wee little tots, telling you. But a good classic. Your 8-year-old knows some music. But okay, which era of Michael is the real question? I mean, all of them are great, but which era? Which era? Also, Paper Dragon, thank you for the daily click for Palestine. I guess I can kind of play around with this a little bit more. Let's do... Oh, I know it is, an ottoman. That's what I'm missing. So we'll move the... Okay. Let's get an ottoman. I think we'll go with the classic one. I kind of like the base game one more. So I'll swap this one out and put this here. And then put the ottoman right here. But make it brown. And we'll plop this actually into here. There we go. I'm still bitter that he never came to Canada during his solo career. Honestly, I wish I got a chance to see Michael Jackson in concert. I wasn't young, but I was young, really. But I wish I had a chance to go to one of his concerts. I think my parents, actually no, I think my dad has a vinyl record of Michael Jackson, of him performing one of his songs on vinyl that I want to listen to. I actually want to buy a vinyl record player because I want to listen to music on vinyl. It just sounds, to me, I feel like vinyls just sound better. And watching back all the shows and all the clips and everything of his shows, I'm just I am truly impressed by his presence. Oh, that looks way better. Yeah, I'm doing a square. Yeah, that looks way better. I like this. I prefer this more than what it had. We'll put this right here. There we go. And thank you for the hydrate. I probably would have never been able to afford tickets, but I never even got a chance. Same. Never got a chance. I would have never been able to afford any tickets of any kind because I did not have the funds to afford those things. I feel like if he was around in this era of the internet, he would have dominated TikTok. Truly, he would have dominated TikTok 100%. Would have loved it. Well, okay, actually, he probably would have hated TikTok. I've already deleted the app off of my phone. I don't think I'm gonna even be posting on TikTok anymore. But I deleted TikTok off of my phone as of last week. And I'm oh gosh. Because after learning the new terms of service for TikTok, I'm oh no. Yeah, I don't think so. I gotta go. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a vinyl record player. I have one vinyl of the Planet Zoo. I forget what DLC it was for. But it had a chimpanzee, a chimpanzee, a monkey on it. And the music for it is so beautiful. So calming. I love Planet Zoo. It's one of like my favorite games to play. It's very relaxing. I don't feel stressed out about it half of the time. Mostly when my animals are alive, I feel less stressed, but when they're dropping like flies, I have a lot of issues about that. But I want to get more. I want to be like a vinyl record collector and just collect records. Just so that way I can have them and listen to music in a different way. Because when you're listening to it on streaming or like on YouTube or whatever, it doesn't feel the same to me. Like, it's different. It's a different experience for sure. Oh, let's do this. Yes. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I could do this brick. I forgot about Discovery University. I could use this brick. Maybe. For this. I know. I'm so sad too. Like, I love TikTok because it was my my way to let my brain rot in a good way. Because the amount of hours I spent on TikTok just watching TikToks, it was way too much. And then I'm like, oh gosh. That's how I found all of my recipes. What you talking about? Wait a minute, what? No. I was on like weird set of TikToks for a while. I was on jail TikTok for a while. Don't know how that happened. But this was like on the height of TikTok in like 2020. And like the algorithm was quite weird. Nothing made sense. But it was there. I've been downloading and deleting TikToks 5 times. I don't know. I'm just not into it. Yeah, I'm not really into it either. As much as I used to. Oh, okay. Ads are about to play again. It's been that long? Really? No, before I do that, let me place down one of these on the floor. And then I can add this back right here. Imagine The Sims 1 on vinyl. Oh my gosh, that would be a dream. They actually did last year in 2025. It was kind of around The Sims 25th anniversary. They had like this big old whole promotion celebrating The Sims 25th anniversary, which is like so huge. Because 25 years is like a lot of years for a game franchise. They had vinyls for The Sims. They had collaborations with like Hot Topic and like other companies. And I'm like, can they bring that back? But I'm sure I can find that vinyl somewhere because it was a very limited supply. Not that many were being made. But I'm like, I want that vinyl just as a collector's item. But I don't know. We never got into vinyl. But one day, that's true. I think when you find like the right artist or band or music genre that just sounds good on vinyl, then it's like, maybe I'll go with that one. I used to always like play test or like test out vinyl record players in stores just to see how they sounded or just how they functioned. Because I know that they have ones that have Bluetooth on them. And I really love having like a good Bluetooth. But nothing beats a vinyl. My parents have an old vinyl record player, but the needle is broken. Sadly. So it's kind of like hard to fix. Okay. Oh, ads are playing too. Saving. Okay, we're down to our last and final room. Thank goodness. And then I can upload to the gallery. I might have to add in one more tree in the front of the build. Now that I think about it. What is all of this? You know, I figured out who called me the other day. It was my insurance people asking me if I wanted to get car insurance. And I'm like, no. I'm good. I'm good. Why is this house still worn down and stuff? It feels silly to ask this far into it. No, though the reason why it's very worn down and like looking crazy, So the way that I'm describing this is like it is in the family estate of the O'Connors for so many generations, and people only come by to this property to take care of the horses and the little bit of the landscaping, and that's about it. Mostly the butler does all the handling, and one family member comes by every couple of years. So it's not really well up kept. Henceforth why there's a bunch of like cobwebs everywhere and like stains on the wall, but the bathrooms look clean and pristine enough. And there's like bedroom furniture, so it's like livable, but not really livable, if that makes sense. So I really wanted to make it very like just that way because there's a lot of history to it. And I think it just helps kind of with the whole castle vibe. Because at first it was going to be fancy. And then I'm like, I don't do a lot of fancy builds. I do like builds that are fancy, but have a little bit of grunge to it. So, yeah. Oh, you're shopping around for players right now. But you gotta be careful because some will scratch the records up to the nobody business. Wait, really? Oh, gosh. Well, I definitely have to do my research on that then, because I personally don't know the right way or like where to even start. My only ever research I done was Walmart and Amazon, and that was about it. But I definitely want to do a little bit more research. I might look at some thrift stores, most likely, just to see what they have. Because I feel like thrift stores are kind of cool, kind of quirky, kind of interesting. But I'll definitely keep my eye out for that. Thank you so much, Liz, for letting me know. Where is my OBS? Oh, here you are. Good. Welcome back from the ads. We got an ad. Also, what's this emote? Himbo noted. Oh, wait, I know Logan. Well, I don't know Logan, but I've heard of Logan. I love that emote. That's so cute. Okay. But yeah, I really want to add more stuff. What I've always wanted in The Sims as like a pack is like having broken, abandoned furniture. Basically The Walking Dead, but in The Sims 4 is what I really want. That's what I've always wanted to see. Like Strangerville, I love that pack because it has like broken, abandoned looking furniture that is not well kept. Will we ever get it? Probably not. But, you know, a boy could dream one day. Where art thou is... I feel like what else could I add to this? I feel like I'm truly missing, not the plot, but I'm missing something to this. Oh, I could add in some gravestones, but I'll add that at the end. Let's see, what am I missing that I could probably add to this section? Maybe some chairs, because this technically does go to the front. Add in some high school diplomas here. We'll make them all different sizes. I think there's only 3 swatches to this, actually. Oh no, there's 4, so I can add in 4. 4 high school diplomas, all different sizes. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking like a bar. That could be fun. We do have a couple of bars that could look nice in this area, or nice-ish. I don't have enough bars. I have 1 downstairs, 1 in the living room, but having 1 upstairs could be nice. Let's see, what bars do we have? We have quite a few. Oh, wait, this one. This one looks really nice. Oh, I like this one a lot. This is a nice bar. It could work. Isn't there a kit with the basement treasure? Yeah, well, basement treasure is like kind of like damaged furniture. I could be using that more. I think I like this bar a lot. So we'll use this one. It's clipping, which I do not like the most. But we're going to ignore the clipping for a split of a second. We're gonna move these windows up just a tad. So that way it's there. You'll be able to make your drinks, do what you need to do. Go from there. That's good enough. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so we have that, and they have the nectar making station downstairs. Let's add in some wall decor to see what we're missing. Oh, maybe some of these pipes. It is technically a very old house, so there's always pipes everywhere. I'm gonna add one downstairs. Oh, I gotta get the long one. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I was like, yeah, maybe like a darker one would have been perfect for the clipping. I wish things did not clip, you know? I wish things did not clip. Is that in the right spot? Would that be in the right spot, really? Oh, if I delete it, it's gonna delete the whole floor. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so it's in the right spot. Good. Just delete this and put this here. Perfect. So that's there. That doesn't need one. This one, I don't care. Oh well. When things clip, it's none of my business. Hey, same. Like, clipping? Where? What is clipping? 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 What's that? What's that? Okay, so that looks good. I think having like a big something like a photo could be really good right there. This is like one of the most interesting builds I have done in a while. Oh, that can go in the kitchen for later. I want more big paintings. More big paintings that just are not like the normal ones that we usually see. Like these big paintings, I love them. Oh, a family portrait does sound nice. Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh, not that one. Where is that one at? It's not that one. Oh, we have this one. That is huge. I will put this right here. This will be filled in by my own Sims when I play. But I will add this in here because I kind of like it. I'm gonna keep it gold. That's a good idea. That's actually one of the options I forget to use sometimes in the game. Because it does auto-generate a family portrait automatically. I do forget about that sometimes. I'll add another drain on the side so that way it looks still a bit more uniformed. The builds look good. Thank you, Simmer Lady. Oh, and I also forgot I could add in the... what's that? The table? Surfaces... I think it's called like an accent table against the wall. Oh, wait, hold on. Sims cannot get through that. I forgot about that. Sims need space to walk through. I forgot how small this hallway is. How far can I go? Okay, just not too far. So I probably won't add anything there. That's fine. That's okay. Oh, we definitely have to add in a rug in the middle over here because it looks a little bit blank. Can never have too many rugs in a broken, worn down house. You truly can't. We'll add some stuff from Basement Treasure. We'll keep adding the boxes. Just kind of fill in those gaps. Oh, wait, where is that, wasn't it from Werewolves? Werewolf. The werewolf pack had that. Oh, and there's also Get Famous. Oh, that's a huge rug. See, if I had tool mod, I would make it slightly bigger. Or slightly smaller. Ooh. Pretty. I do like that rug, but there is the one from Werewolves that might also work well, too. That was our last ever game pack. My gosh. That's sad. You think it was just getting one from base game? Okay, I'll keep looking and see. Yeah, this is the one that I want. Yes. Broken. Okay, let's see. What do we have for accent tables? That is an end table. Because it should be small enough. At least I would hope so. For the accent table. In base game. Base game does come in clutch when you need it the most. Okay, not that one. Because we have, like, there is technically this one. Because Sims can't, they have to have enough room to get to a certain spot. Or at least, like, walk through. Which I would think this one would work, but I don't know. And there is this one, and I could move it into the wall ever so slightly to give it enough room. And it could still function. Still not bad. Oh, just half a tile to go past? Oh! You know, I sometimes forget about that. Okay. Well, that can work. That can work. Sounds good to me. Thank you. I learn something new every day when I stream. I play this game all the time, but I forget about what we can and cannot do in this game. So you all are helping me so much, and I appreciate you. Truly. I do. So any other build suggestions is always greatly appreciated. Let me just add in a wall phone for the memes. Oh, I wish we could use a wall phone to call up a sim saying, "Hey, Trudy, come on over. I've got baked Alaska in the fridge if you want some." One day we'll have that, but not today. Someday. That's right here. No. Okay, I feel like that table, this area is okay. I want to add some more clutter, but where is that clutter? Oh, here it is. Clutter. The fact that the phone is just built and buy and doesn't work deeply upsets me. No, same. Because we got it in an event. I think the Blast from the Past event, which was a great event. That was probably one of the events that I really loved a lot because it was story driven. And it took a long time for me to finish it, which is like fine. I like when we have events that, I don't like login events because I forget to log in and I don't play this game every day. But I really enjoy the events that we get where we can like open up our game and then we have like this little bar on the side and it takes us through gameplay. That's what I prefer because I can take my sweet time with it and use UI cheats to cheat through the entire thing. Which is what I tend to do most of the time when I don't want to play the game all the time. But I miss those. I think we're supposed to be getting another event, I think. For the new expansion pack. I can't remember. Put some of these boxes. There we go. Oh, I forgot about these boots. The boots. Oh, how I wish these boots were separated, but they are not. I weep. I would love muddy boots. Much as the next person. It's giving what's that, It, which I need to watch. It, that new TV show on HBO Max. I believe they're not even really scary. I'm not really fazed by scary stuff anymore. I'm just like, it's there. I've been scarred for life. I mean, I've watched Courage. I've watched Dead Silent. I've seen more horror shows and movies in my lifetime as an 8, 9, 10-year-old that as an adult, I'm like, I'm not fazed. At this point, I just don't think they're scary. Like It, the first It movie in the 80s, not scary at all. It's more comedic to me. It's weird, yes, but it's like not scary to me. Because I grew up as a person, if I saw a random stranger in the sewer with a red balloon, I'm like, no, back it up. You're crazy. I'm like, I mean, the 80s. I was not born in the 80s. I was born in the 90s. I asked my parents a lot of questions about the 80s. I'm like, why 80s? Why was the 80s like that? Mostly because when I watch TV shows, I'm like, why that? Oh, weird. Yeah, it doesn't really scare me either. Like, I'm not fazed by it. Hi, Lumber. Hello. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Exactly. Like, I will never investigate. I'll just leave. But also, too, if I was in the woods, one, you'll never catch me in the woods. And two, if I hear a sound, bye. I'm leaving. Leaving everything behind. Goodbye. Or if I was with friends and I heard strange sounds, I'm like, yeah, we gotta go. If my friends are like, no, it's fine. Like, no, you're crazy. We're leaving. Goodbye. I cannot do strange sounds in the woods at night. I've seen too many horror movies about that. Also, Lumber, thank you for the day click as well. Oh, you're a huge horror junkie. Been to Halloween Horror Night in Orlando and wasn't afraid. Mostly, like, I'm not fazed by that either. I've been to one haunted house on Halloween, but it's like, if I'm like, I don't do jump scares. I don't like jump scares because if you jump scare me, someone's getting punched, and no. I'm like, first time, last time, never doing that ever again. I mean, I haven't punched anybody. That's just, violence is not the answer at all. But you jump scare me, we're no longer friends. Someone's getting hurt. For all you know, I could have something in my hand and you are the one who gets hurt. So don't come around me. It's like, no, just don't do that. Don't do that. Also, I'm using the wrong beds. I was gonna say, you're not, oh, cool. No. What's a strange sounds though? So like, the strange sound that would freak me out, like, think about it. You're in the woods, either alone or with friends. It's pitch black dark outside. It's 2 a.m. and you hear tree branches snapping and leaves ruffling. And you're like, oh, okay, weird. And then all you know that there's like a random, something hit your tent. Yeah, that. The ruffling of the leaves, the tree branches, and then something hitting my tent. Gotta go. I've learned a lot from watching movies. I'm like, yeah, if that happens, no, leaving. Packing my things and going. But then I also learned too, if that does happen, don't get up and leave, because you don't know what happens in the woods that late at night. Call somebody if you can. But also, you'll never catch me in the woods. I will never go camping. I just don't do that. Because, like, what if you lose signal? No. I mean, have y'all not seen Halloween? Have you not seen Scream, Final Destination? I've seen... The problem is I watch too many horror movies and scary movies that I'm like, this could happen if I was in this scenario. So, not to freak y'all out, but I'd be like, I think I'm okay. I think I'm fine. Do you have any games that you play off stream that you wouldn't necessarily play on stream? Yes, I have tons. Far Cry 6, GTA San Andreas, Avatar Frontier of Pandora. Well, I would stream that game because that game is really fun. But the games I wouldn't necessarily really stream: Far Cry 6, GTA San Andreas, because I'm an actual menace to society in that game. I'm just awful. Not awful like. No, I'm just awful in that game. What else? What other games I would play that I wouldn't necessarily stream? Vampire is like a vampire game set in like the 1800s in like London. I really love that game a lot. But I think as of right now, I've been really playing a lot of Far Cry 6 and a lot of Fallout 4 and a lot of GTA San Andreas. That's just me. No, honestly true. I'd be asleep as well. I have to go to bed at a certain time where I'm like, I'm no good to anybody. I used to work at a summer camp and never used a flashlight. Ooh, you got scared more than a few. Oh, you scared more than a few of the staff, including a group of 16-year-old boys when I came out of the woods wearing an ankle-length hoodie cap with no flashlight. That would scare me, Rebellica. That would scare me for sure. I'm like, ah, what's going on? I feel like if I did like Boy Scouts or something, I would have loved camping more. I think because I just didn't like getting chewed up by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes love my skin. But that's spooky. I always have to have a flashlight on hand, or I'd be like, I need to go somewhere else. You would love to see GTA, very different vibe. It's definitely not family friendly at all on any accounts whatsoever. Because like the way I play GTA San Andreas is when I played with my cousin a long time ago, and I would be driving so reckless on so many levels, and I would be buying all these houses. I had all these cheat codes to buy everything. I was just a very bad player. I wouldn't play correctly because I just refuse to play correctly in any video game, truly. Because it's more fun that way, you know? Oh, I'm a sim in your game? Wait, really? That's cool. I do have my sim self on the gallery, so anyone could add me to their game. But that's cool. What do I do in your game? Am I a streamer in your game? That's cool. Oh, probably the last time I felt genuinely scared was when I was... Oh, when you saw Robert the doll in person. Robert the doll. He was little... Wait, he was a little girl's possessed doll that now chills in a museum. I'm sorry, what? In Florida Keys? What? And they legit have rules on how to interact with him? Oh, no. Something about dolls. No. I mean, I've seen The Bride of Chucky. I've seen Chucky. I've seen Dead Silent. I've seen a lot of things about dolls. And I'm like, I don't know about that. Oh, no. Oh. You forgot to say, Robert, hey, I'm taking your photo or a video of him glitched. And when we were leaving... answered a crying on your clothes. Oh, so it was so freaky. People who have disrupted more have been even crazier. Oh, so Nicole just gave us a good tip. Don't go to Florida Keys to that museum. Okay, I'm glad that we are learning today for the future. Yeah. Not going to Florida Keys for that. So you have taught us a lesson. You know, I always say if you're new to these streams or not new to these streams, you just don't know. Yeah, these streams are not really entertainment. They're learning lessons. We're in school every day, learning something new of what to do and what not to do. Today in class, we learned not to go to Florida Keys and interact with Robert, the possessed doll. So thank you, Professor Nicole, for giving us that lesson. I really appreciate it. I think we all passed. Oh my god, I'd be scared. I think also too, I've seen Toy Story too many times, and I have like this bad vibe that toys will come to life and haunt me. So I keep all of my toys in a closet, tucked away, locked and key. I'm like, no. Get them away. Get them away. Oh my goodness. Enjoy your lurk, Violet. Oh, That's really cool, Lumber. I love that. My sim self is truly authentically me, but also I'm an introvert. You know, I have Phasmophobia, but I've never installed it, and I've also never played it. People say I should play it, but I'm like, it's too jump scary. But it's not bad. You can't watch most movies that have ghosts, even the movie Ghost terrified you for the first time you watched it. I never saw Ghost, but I've always wanted to. Okay, that looks fine. I might put a chair right here, actually. Put the shoes over here. 1, 2, there we go. But hi, Panic, welcome in. How are you? Have you missed any Renny Joe settings tonight? No, you have not. He's been asleep this entire time. He's literally right next to me, asleep. He was on my lap earlier, and you could kind of see him. So I guess you kind of did, but not a lot. He's been very sleepy lately. Today, this cold weather and everything has been kind of affecting his mood. But he's definitely like, he's still his jumpy, crazy, energetic self, but definitely has some moods where he's like, I don't want to do anything today. Oh, he is in this museum, to be exact, Fort East Marletto Museum. Okay, good. Thank you. Fort East Marletto Museum. Good. So I shall not be visiting that. Unless, maybe I might. I don't know. I don't know about that. You know, there are certain days where I'm like, do I want chaos in my life or do I not want chaos in my life? I don't know. The weird, creepy dreams that I tend to have, I'm like, oh, there are, you know, it's weird. Sometimes people say you don't remember your dreams, but there are days where I'll remember exactly what dreams I have, and they're always like the most spookiest things in the world or the most traumatic. It's weird. When I was like growing up in life, like going to high school really, or at least whenever I was going to a new school, I would have like this vivid dream of walking down the halls and like going to like my classrooms and like my locker and everything, knowing exactly where I was supposed to go before the first day of school. And when the first day of school happened, I knew exactly where I was going. Like I was having weird deja vu. Never went to the school, never entered the school. My first time was literally first day of school. So it was always so odd. And I always had like this weird deja vu. And it still happens till this day. Like I'll have dreams from like years into the future, and then when it actually happens, and like I'm having this weird deja vu moment that something's about to happen or something bad is about to happen, and I don't know what it is. It's spooky. Oh, you don't have the actual game, but you have just the actual phobia? No, that's valid. I don't do ghosts. Period. But I'm always fascinated by them. One of your kids was asleep at 6 p.m. He has a bad cold. Oh, I hope he feels better. Rainy Joe has been kind of like meh for a while. The weather has affected my mood, and so it has affected his mood for sure. If I don't feel good, he doesn't feel good. Oh, the very veggie legacy and Grim has been in your house for over a week now. Oh, he's now singing happy birthday to your toddler. Is he cooking? Is he cleaning? I feel like after a week he should be paying bills. But I will say though, one time when my sim died, or one of my sims died, he did actually take care of helping the kid, you know, feeding the child, bathing the child. He actually swept and mopped my house one time. I'm like, okay, I appreciate that, Grim. You're not just bones and taking my sims away without my consent. You actually have some benefit to you. Oh, it's for cool stuff about Florida history and pirates. Ooh. And whatnot, but you have to walk past Robert, and he's kind of the theme of the museum. Ooh, you can also just enjoy the beaches. I have been to Florida quite sometimes, but I've never been to Florida Keys before. That has been always on my list to visit Florida a little bit more, because I just haven't been there a lot. I've been to Tampa, I've been to Naples, I've been to Orlando many times, Miami, but never Florida Keys. So one day I want to explore more and more of it. Where is that ancient looking? I think it might be this one. No, ancient lamp. And then we'll upload it to the gallery. I do like this lamp, but I want a different one. I think I might look at some life and death stuff. Life and death might come in clutch for this a little bit more than some of the other packs. Not Grim being a cutie patootie. You know, Grim has his ways. Just don't look under that hood. I've seen what's under that hood, and it is scurry. Scurry. We'll do a little mush. Ooh, that's a huge mushroom. That's a huge little thing. We can add in. Let's add some stuff out here now. But look, now we're done with the inside. We can go outside now, just for a little bit. Add a few things. Some graves. You know people's names before I even met them. And I knew everyone's name in high school. That is really interesting. Do you find it kind of spooky that you already know their names before you even met them? Because I've had that happen to me one time. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Like, I know you, but I don't know you. Like, I know you in my dreams. I don't say it out loud because I'm like, no, never know. But I always find it so interesting. Like, I know all these people, but I've never met them. It's like one time I remember having a dream. I've only had this dream like twice, where I remember winning an Oscar, winning an Oscar for an animated movie that I voice acted in. I don't know what year. I don't know how old I was. I don't know what I was wearing. I just know I heard my name and I won an Oscar, and that was literally it. And I'm like, okay, sure, why not? Oh, one time in your game, your son was on the toilet in the public bathroom the entire in-game date. Wait, really? Grim was? Grim, he was going through something that day. You remember when Gluon had multiplayer looking after infant stream? Oh my god. The Night Wraith was like the father of the year. Grim was the worst father that day. All I wanted was to be fed. I wanted food. And when I almost got food, Grim was like, you want some food? He puts it on a high ledge where I can't reach or go to. I'm like, I just want food, Grim. Feed me. Stop feeding everybody else. Feed me. I was being treated like chopped liver. I didn't like it that day. But it was so funny. The bug eyes that his kids get, it's kind of scary. Luckily, though, you get a special trait, but it is a little bit scary getting those eyes. I wouldn't trust those eyes anywhere. From here. Well, if you voice act ever, we'll get ourselves ready for the party. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I did actually, I got a chance to do some voice acting. I did a, what did I do? I did a voiceover for a commercial. So I'm waiting to hear that back. I did 2 commercial auditions that I had to act in, or like at least audition for and then submit in the past like 2 days. I'm hoping that I get at least one of them or both of them. If I get both of them, that'd be exciting. But I'm definitely going to be working on training for more voiceover this year, especially like in animation, because that's what I want to do. I love animation. It's one of my favorite things to watch. Like animation, anything is cool. From television to movies. I mean, K-pop Demon Hunters. Let's be honest here. K-pop Demon Hunters dominated tenfolds. Truly an iconic movie. They're making a second one. Let's just hope it doesn't take 7 years, or at least 9 years to make? It could, but you know, I'm willing to wait. All I can say is there's only one other movie franchise that I waited my entire life to watch, and that is Avatar. Avatar 1 came out in 2009. Saw that, loved it. I said I'm dedicated my entire life with that franchise that I'll watch until the very end. And then Avatar 2, and then 3. Number 5 does not come out into the year 2031, so we have some time. Also, gee whiz, thanks so much for the 5-month resub, by the way. Can we get some hype in the chat, please? And thank you for that brand new resub. But thank you for the continued support. How are you? How's your Thursday going so far? Oh, people say it's creepy that I do that. Like when I went to the hospital and my aunt was pregnant and I knew her son's name. Oh my. It's like, how did you know? It is definitely like scary, but it's like kind of cool at the same time when you think about it. I call it a cool superpower. Like, you know before anybody else knows. Is that right? Oh, no, I did not. But thank you so much. I hope you're doing good though, gee whiz, on this fine day. Hopefully you're not in the snow or ice apocalypse. Oh, nope, never mind. You say you're about to get cold again in Texas. Okay, well, I hope you remain warm and think very warm thoughts. I shall give you my heat as much as I possibly can. However, it's a little bit chilly over here. It is around 20 something, 23 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't know if you really want my cold weather, but I wish you heat and only but heat. Oh, they missed the ice, but it's so cold, our AC, so she went out. Oh no, I am really sorry to hear that. We've been saying for almost the past like couple of days, I will say, that the weather has been kind of all over the place, and like it's been weirdly inconsistent. Like nothing's making any sense with the temperatures or anything actually. But I hope that it's like, I hope your AC gets fixed very soon so that way you can turn it back on and feel warm again. But hopefully you have enough blankets and enough anything to keep you warm. Soup, blankets, anything. I think I'm gonna put this one here. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the Brindleton Bay one. And we'll do the one with, where's the one with the captain? Where's, oh, here it is. The one with the captain is right here. Put this up, and we'll put the captain one. Yeah, what's your question? Let's see, where is my curtains? Here they are. Royal wedding swag. Cut the wedding gown, wait. Cut from the wedding gown of Queen Gwendolyn the Prolific, I don't know, in the circa of 1673. This swag sets the new standard of... What in the world? Okay, sure. Interesting. The doggos get cold. Yeah, Randy Joe definitely gets cold too, I will say. It's cold time to time. What is this? He gets cold from time to time, but I will say he's definitely getting better. He's not liking the cold. He's definitely licking his fur, which I don't like when he does that. I don't like when Randy Joe licks his fur. Definitely has allergies and things like that. But it's gonna get better. But we have a roof over our heads and food to eat as well. That's good. As long as you got a roof over your head and you can eat some food, that's good. You feel bad for everyone because in Australia it's 30 degrees Celsius and 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh, I would love that heat right now. Truly, I would love that right now. Stop. Don't do that. Randy Joe, my hand is not made for licking, sir. My hand is not made for licking. I don't have anything on me. Anyway. He wants to lick everything. I'm like, sir, I'm not a popsicle. I may feel like one, but I'm not a popsicle. I could go for a popsicle right now, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Do I have... No. I'm gonna do some more up here. I feel like I should have done this first and not last, but doing the curtains last is not really a bad thing. And here... Oh, tedious. Could you please build me a cozy small business? An amazing business. What kind of build would you want? I have a few small businesses on my gallery already. Actually, I have quite a few. I have a tattoo parlor. I have a pottery business. I have quite a few on there. If you want to download them, I've got quite a lot. And most of my builds that I already have on the gallery before we had for businesses and hobbies can be turned into a small business. You just have to add in like that one item and then it's a fully functioning small business. So I have quite a few community lots that can be turned into small businesses. So you can download those if you want. But they're all in my gallery, trust me. There's a lot. Boop, 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 boop. Randy Joe. He's looking at me saying, get off of this computer. Leave Twitch. Okay, I think we're actually good. Perfect. So that is done. I think I want to add in a big tree in the front. Then I feel like it is good enough. Because the gallery photo doesn't look bad. I just feel like it's missing a gigantic tree. The more trees, the better. That's inside of the house. Whoa, that's a huge tree. Your dogs are the same thing. No, truly, like Randy Joe doesn't even, he just looks at me like I'm crazy. He's giving me that weird side eye. It's like, you talking about me? You talking about me? Yes, I'm talking about you, Randy Joe. Yes, and yes, I'm holding you in my lap. Where is that one tree? Oh, this is literally the tree that I was using from Cottage Living. Oh, here it is. There we go. I like that tree a lot, and I met with the other one. Oh, it's 3:30. No, all good, Cozy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us while you could. Definitely get some good rest. Rest away. Yeah, it's just SpringSims on the gallery. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. Look at this. Oh, I do need to add some more terrain paints. So it looks a little bit less bland. To add some nice... Ooh, not like that. Definitely not that one. We'll add a little bit of little dirt here and there to make it look a bit different. There we go. I feel like this turned out really well. I'm really proud on how it looks. I think we've done everything that I wanted to do for this house. And I've managed to make it look somewhat decent with the storyline that I wanted to create. I feel like the kitchen needs a little bit more work. The kitchen's like... It's missing something, and it's also not missing something at the same time. You're obsessed with the trees. We get the other. Honestly, those are really good. I kind of forget about some of the stuff we have in debug for certain packs. And I'm like, when was this a thing? Where can you actually find that stuff? Oh, wait, you're right. China cabinets. That's right. We have them from base game. I don't know if I type in cabinets. Oh, and you know what? I could also use the ones like these right here, but I want the ones with the dishes. So, only if I could spell, then we could be on our merry way. You're off at terrain paint. Any tips? I usually use so my tips for terrain paint is I play around with the opacity. That is like my number one pro tip is changing the opacity of the terrain paint. So you can have like a very harsh terrain paint and you can have a very light terrain paint. So like the ones that I have underneath the plants, I usually have it halfway through and then I just paint under it. And if I want to add a little extra more terrain paint that's a little bit either lighter or darker, I'll lower the opacity and put it around like the edges to give it more of that natural look, if that makes sense. So that's what I usually tend to do from time to time, is play around with the terrain paint opacity. What would those things be called? Because I know what they look like, but I don't know what category they're in. They might be miscellaneous now that I think about it. Yeah, it's a miscellaneous. These are the things that we need. Ooh, only if. Unless. I can do what I do here. Would it look bad if I just closed it up and made it this? Oh no, go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back. No, no, no. The graves? Yeah? Well, someone did die here. Or several Sims did die here, so I added in some graves for added decor. The past O'Connor family from the 1800s have rested here. So henceforth they are buried in the backyard. Oh, I forgot about all these things too. Oh my gosh, all these little decorative things. Base game really be out here saying, don't forget about me. I may be basic, but I have got some good stuff in here. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. So what if I do this? Do it this way. Why is that like, that's weird lighting. I kind of want to take out these windows, or at least the one window here, and then put the china cabinets here. At least like one of them. What does it say, Daphne? Oh no, dashing display hutch. That's what they're called. They're called hutches. That's what they're called. One here. But I feel like one should go here, and then one should go right here. And they'll still be able to sit perfectly fine with no issue. And I could realistically just move it out just like that. And then put like a small little accent table against the wall, like we had up here. Yeah. If I was in the game, I'd cry. Wait, why? Why? Don't cry. Crying in this economy? No. That one window could be bigger, maybe. It could be. And it technically, there's nothing else like on that side that would make it look bad if it was like smaller or bigger on the bottom, smaller in the middle. Oh, and I did say I was gonna use some of the Castle Estates kit that we have. Yeah, I forgot about. Whoa. Okay. Where did you stop? What are you doing? Okay. Because it's a game I've loved for years. No, same. No, truly, I think, yeah. Which now, okay, now I understand what you mean. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I think if I was actually in the game, I would also cry. Because then I would be gone. That actually would be sad. Really, that would be really sad. So I get what you mean. Let's do this. I think having different windows for this part could be fun. At least on the back part. There we go. Ooh, hello. No curtain for you, no curtain for you. I really wish we had better curtains in the game that worked well for certain curtains or certain windows. But I guess we could always size them down. Size down certain curtains to get what we really want to achieve. What we want to achieve. Oh, it's a space game? Ooh. See, I don't really use this a lot because it's a weird curtain. I don't like it. Horse Ranch has a weird shadow. That one Love Struck. Maybe no window. I mean, maybe no curtain for that one. And then possibly doing this. Oh, can I? Oh, hello. What? Wait, what? Can't go any taller? What do you mean? What you talking about, Willis? Can this go any higher? No. Well, that's very odd. I think also to make it more separated, what I could also do is have stone wrapped around. Also, let's snooze all the ads as well. Just to make it look a little bit more different. I think that could also help. Just kind of divide up the room a little bit more. Because having it all be like white and like clean and pristine is a little bit too much. And doesn't help thy case for most of the rooms. That's so weird. Why is it like that? Column can... Oh, it might be because of this. That's okay. We don't need a column then. That's okay. And then I think also what's missing is a curtain, not a curtain, but a rug underneath the table, and then adding some knickknacks to it. Yeah, and like the windows look less dark. That's true. That's true. And gee whiz, enjoy your rest. We'll see you hopefully again very soon. Thank you for popping in. Enjoy work tomorrow or as much as possible. As much as possible as you possibly can. There we go. Yes, now it's all coming together. I think I like that much, much better. It's kind of reminding me of The Sims Medieval a little bit, like the wallpaper at least, or how dark it is. Because Sims Medieval had this dark tone that makes it, again, medieval. But I liked how it looked. Plus it had that very weird dollhouse style. You couldn't really decorate on the outside of said kingdom, but you could decorate on the inside. However you so pleased. So I kind of liked it, but I wish there was a little bit more to it. But I loved me some pirates and nobles. That I will say. I wish there was another pack for Sims Evil. Thank you so much, Coupon. And enjoy your rest, Rebellica. Thank you for popping in as well. The dark tones feel right for the dining room. It does. I feel like dark tone dining room. Perfect. No, it's all good. That's all good, Dabney. It's all good. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Not that. I think to make this dining room more perfect is definitely going back to life and death and adding in these little knickknacks right here. Yes. Very subtle, but it at least is something. Let's make this green. And we'll put the ghosties just like on little sides. It's like just always watching. Always watching. A record player. I forget about that sometimes. A record player. Also, do we even have one? And we do. I think it's from that one kit. I think we have two, I believe. Oh, I could be adding these upstairs, but I won't do that. This is too much, too much. There is... Okay. I think I might add in a record player somewhere. That will look perfect right there. Yes. It's okay. Oh! Ooh, the gramophone. Where is that ad? Where did you go? Where'd you go? Oh, I forgot I have debug enabled, so that's why I'm seeing everything. I'll just type it in. Gramophone. And where art thou? Grim a phone. The gramophone. Oh. Oh, that's right. I'm like, where did it go? I thought it was in Life and Death. But that was actually part of the event that we got with Life and Death. There we go. Yes. Yes. Hi, Mode. Welcome in. You love The Sims and love Bridgerton. This is so cool. Thank you so much, Crystal. I really appreciate that. I do love a good Bridgerton. I do love a good Sims as well. So I'm having a grand old time, actually. We are actually, I would say we're finished with this build. I didn't want to do too much with it, but I wanted to add in as many things as I wanted as I possibly could. But I like how it looks. I don't want to overdo it, but I definitely am very happy with it. But we're about to upload this to the gallery, actually. I think that's all that I have, right? Let's make this bigger. Ooh. Nope, never mind. But this was a very cool concept. It took 3 streams to do, and we're finally done. But I love builds. Building in The Sims, or just building in general, I find it so much fun because you can be creative in any way. Okay, I'm gonna say this game better not crash. But like you can do whatever you want, however you want, and it just turns out to be something. So but thank you. I'm gonna be watching Bridgerton tonight, actually. Since I kind of forgot that it was gonna be airing this morning. I was expecting to be airing at night because it was my first time watching Bridgerton last year, at the end of December. So I was like, this is good. I'm gonna call it the the O'Connor Castle. I'm gonna call it the O'Connor Castle. Why not? This has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. In the, what can I spell? In the 1800s, this estate was built for the O'Connor family to build their legacy for generations. Can I spell? For generations to come. Owned by how do I spell? What did I name them? Oh no, here it is. That's what it was. Harold O'Connor and his partner. Well, it was his wife. His wife, Jennifer O'Connor. There we go. Nice. Oh, you love building too. You're a fan of building more than anything, and it's nice to find a builder. Yeah, we do a lot of building here on stream quite often on Twitch. Almost every time that I stream The Sims, we're either building or gameplaying, but mostly building because I have so many ideas of what I want to do that I never have enough time or hours in my day to do them all. But I love trying to build something with a story in mind. But yeah. So, you okay, ready to go? You good, you good. There we go. Are you gonna buy the expansion pack? I already have it. I have, I'm gonna be doing early access to the new expansion pack. So I have CFE access and we won't be able to post it until next week. Officially. Oh my gosh, you're fine. But yeah, I will have access to new pack. I already have it. I've been playing with it for the past like while now, and it's been fun. But yeah, I already have it. It is such a creative outlet for building. That's true. That's true. Okay, uploading. But I was to let you know, Lumber, if you weren't here earlier, I got a chance to work with the Sims team on the pack about a year and a half ago. So I've been involved with the development of this pack since the get-go, of adding in, like, being able to add in representation into the new pack, more specifically in Dimbale for West African culture. So I've been heavily involved with the new pack, and I will be playing it because I was able to help with it. And oh, that was intentional, never mind. So yes, that is a confirmed thing. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know it was definitely much needed. Of course, we could have had, I would have loved a full African world, but at least we have something and not nothing. Okay, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. But thank you so much. Oh, you made a version of the Breaking Bad laboratory under the industrial laundromat last time. I was playing more intensely. Wait, that's so cool. I've never seen Breaking Bad, but it's been a show on my list of shows to watch for a very long time. And it's crazy because when I saw the cover of Breaking Bad, I didn't recognize the main character. And when I looked at him, like, is that Hal from Malcolm in the Middle? Because I did not recognize him without the hair, and he had like a beard, and he has glasses. I'm like, who's that? And then I look at the people who were in it, I'm like, oh. Well, that makes sense. That's Hal from Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah, that's also true. I had a chance in helping with the base game update that we got a while back ago of adding in like the West African stuff, like the outfits and the rugs and the things. Yeah, that is true. We got to work on that. So I'm very excited for y'all to see the base game update when it comes next week. At least the new one, because I'm very excited about that one. Can't tell because I don't want to spoil, plus I can't. But I'm very excited for next week. Yeah, it definitely is an intense show. I do watch a lot of intense shows anyway, like The Walking Dead. I watch a lot of shows, and they're all over the place, I will say. So Breaking Bad is like one of those shows that are up my alley for sure. But anyway, friends, we're gonna end it here for today. Actually, I've been live for a while now, actually, which is crazy. Almost 4 hours. Haven't done that in a while. Now you need the pack. I've been getting back into The Sims because I needed a new PC. No, that's valid. Honestly, I need to clear out my custom content and mods out of my game so it can heal and not suffer a lot. Because I'm telling you, it's been a little bit rough for a hot minute because I've been adding too much stuff into my game. I know, hey, that's good though. That's good. That's good. But I will be live again tomorrow. Since you just came in, Crystal, I will be back again tomorrow. We're going to be playing American Truck Simulator with my friend Nardvillain, actually. So if you love a good American Truck Simulator, I will be doing that with my good friend Nard. So that's always very fun and very cool. But we're going to go on a bit of a raid and send some love, hype, and positivity over to somebody else who's strumming on this lovely platform, actually. And, you know, it's a little bit different. It's a horror game. And I know most people do not like horror games, but my friend Nardvillain is streaming right now, and I would love to go send some love over to him. He does play a lot of Sims, and he's very known. If you search Nardvillain literally anywhere on any platform, he is like the icon of like creepiness in the Sims. Like he does like these experiments with Sims, and there's always like a bunch of these graves everywhere. He's so funny, he's so talented, so creative. He has a very good, kind soul, genuine, wonderful human. literally you'll always have the best times there in his streams, and even watching his content on like YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or wherever. But he's always a good time. He's always a good time. But he's currently playing this one game called Sons of the Forest with Honey Bunny right now at the moment. So if you want to hang out there, feel free. But we'll go and raid Narvillain for the day. But we're going to be playing American Truck with him tomorrow. And then on Saturday, we have Story Mode Saturday. And we're going to be playing Lost Records Bloomin' Rage, published by the same people who publish Life is Strange. So pretty much a variety weekend for Friday and Saturday. But good times for good times. But I will see you all next time. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your day wherever you are in the world. I'll definitely see you all next time. But have fun. Bye-bye.